Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing, man? Welcome to J Trades TV, where we discuss all stock-related content and much more. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to H. Reed. I see you in the building, baby. Chart Queen coming through. I got Silverback in the building as well. Zach, thank you so much for the promos, man. Appreciate you so much, man. You've been doing an amazing job, man. And thank you so much for your help, brother. Appreciate you. Low Boy, I see you in the building. Pasta Boy, I see you in the building, man. King Kong Trace, I see y'all in the building. Thank y'all so much, man. But I got to give a huge shout out to Zach, man, who's been having my back, man, and keeping me, motivated throughout all of this. Because, it's been a little scary. Active trade, I see you too. And been giving me the confidence that I need to keep going, man. And thank you for being my brother in arms, man, and you already know Alert Bros for life, so let me give a shout out real quick to the team and to Zach. Thank y'all so much, man. Appreciate you, man. Boss, it's been about 5-6 years now, boss. 5-6 years in, man. 5-6 years in. Guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and head to the conference room. We don't really have a lot to go over. We do have the quiet witching today, but we're just going to go ahead over the recaps and the earnings, and we'll just go ahead and jump into the charts, guys, so let's go. All right, team. All right. Let's go ahead and go over our recaps from yesterday, guys. Yesterday, we did have an open of 571.01. We had a high of 572.88. We had a low of 568.08. We had a close of 570.98. And we had volume of 74.9 million. As far as earnings, like I said, nothing major. So we're going to go ahead and go over that. Like I said, just minor little companies, nothing major yet. But once, like I said, once the big blue chips start to roll back around the corner, I will be alerting this guys and letting you guys know. Other than that, we do have quiet witching today, and we're just gonna go. We'll see where the market goes from here. We do have, if I'm not mistaken, we do have 3.2 million out of the money puts expiring today. So we're gonna see how the market is gonna react. And as Zach mentioned, he said basically be looking at the 568.70 level. That's the same level that we looked at yesterday. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. And without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and dive into the charts. Let's go. Coldplay, I see you in the building, baby. I see you. Don't be hitting me up with the memes on this Friday, man. I don't need that. But nah, shout out to you though, man. But right here, you can see the move that we made from yesterday. We hit this high, and we started to build these lower highs, as you can see. We did break out of this channel, but if you notice, the indicators have reversed. So we have the 50 to the top, we have that 20 in the middle, we have that 9 at the bottom. So basically, indicating some weakness. So we like I said, keep your eyes peeled, because this looked like around that area that Zach did call out. Around that 568.70 area is where you're seeing a lot of pivoting at. So that could be our pivot point for the day, where you leave from it, you return to it, you leave from it, you return to it. So we could be using that price point to the best of our ability. Zach, what you think on that, boss? As far as that 568.70 being that pivot point, where you leave from it, you return to it, you leave from it, you return to it, like kind of like the area was going to be kind of like rotating a lot around. Do you think so, Zach? Around that 568.70, do you think that's going to be the area we're going to be doing a lot of rotating around? Pretty much trying to, basically playing off of that key level is what I'm saying. Right now, I'm definitely keeping my eyes peeled because we are looking like we're building somewhat of a higher, lower high build, almost like a downtrend like setup. So I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes peeled. Taff, what's up, boss? Good morning to you, man. Don't do that. Morning. What's up, G Money? What's up, Greg? I see you in the building, boss. Max Payne today, boss. Let's take a look at the Max Payne. Let's take a look real quick. We have a Max Payne today. Let me pull it up. I got it right here, boss. Today's Max Payne for the 20. We have 545. We have 3.2 million out of the money puts. We have over 423,000 out of the money calls and 726,000 in the money calls. So right now, the main one we do have with puts is 3.2 million, and we do have a Max Payne of 545. And we're nowhere near that level at this moment. So, yeah, we're kind of far away from that. So we pretty much around the 560 to 570 level at this moment. Also, let's take a look at the 180 chart, guys. Take a look at that real quick as well. Even on the 180 chart, it's kind of showing that we are hitting some weakness. So you can see right here, you could definitely see where we are. You remember how we looked at that channel yesterday? How we rotated from these bottoms to these tops, from these tops back down to the bottom. So it seemed like it's getting that rotation back down towards the bottoms now. So it seemed like we hit this little high area and we're slowly starting to rotate back down this way, coming back down almost where that almost where that 9 EMA is, around that 565 level, and then you also have that 563.97 level right here where we got stuffed. So we do have those key levels that it can pull down to. We can pull back down to that 563.97 like a magnet. So we do have room to fall back down this way. Zach, do you agree with that? Coldplay, do you agree with that too, boss? Well, it looked like right here we're hitting this resistance level. We're kind of rotating back down towards the bottom portion of this channel, even back around that 563.97, that old breakout area, that old resistant area where it could possibly pull back down to, and they'll probably utilize that for support. So it looked like that'll be one of the main areas that we'll pull back down to, is that 563.97-ish area. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes peeled on that, as we do look like we want to rotate back down towards these bottoms. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes peeled. But I want to see if we get some highs first. I want us to go back up, basically back up towards those resistant levels, try to catch these highs. He said looking for a rejection at that 568.70 level, opposite side of the move we hit yesterday. Zach did call out, and I do have my level right here, that this alert area. So that's why I agree with you, Zach, that I think that area is going to be like a pivot point where you rotate around it, where you can utilize it to the best of your ability. In other words, like say for instance we were to move back up to it and it spikes back up. We can utilize it to put in push to go back down to it. Same thing as we get rejected here for the push back up to it as well. So kind of like create like a pivot, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If that makes sense, boss. Like kind of like utilize that price point to the best of our ability on the upside and the downside, where we can pull back up to it, utilize that to come right back down. So yeah, definitely keep my eyes peeled, boss, right at that 568.70 level that you did alert. So I do have your alert right there in motion, and we're gonna play off of that, and I'm gonna keep it on wise, boss. So Zach did alert the rejection. Keep your eyes peeled at the rejection level at 568.70. He said for the opposite side of the move that we did hit yesterday. He said wait for the climb up and rejection after the open. So keep your eyes peeled on that. And I agree with Zach on that, especially right here, Zach. And we hold on this downtrend right here, trying to utilize that to bounce on top of. We could see a little bounce back up to that 568.70 off of this little bounce here. If you can see this right here. If those buyers can hold that key level, we can utilize this trend line here to bounce and move right back up to that key level. And also, Zach, we do have that 50 right above our heads. That 50 is right at, where is it at right now? It is at 569.61. So you do have that indicator up here. Now that it's no longer underneath us, utilizing the support, now it's above us, utilizing this possible resistance. So we do have that indicator sitting up here. If we do get a little pop back above that 568.70, if we get a pop back above it, we do have that resistance level at that indicator right around that 569.60 level. So I will keep my eyes peeled around this 568.70 level. So definitely will keep my eyes peeled on that. So shout out to Zach for the alert. Appreciate you, boss. And appreciate the team for doing an amazing job, man. Y'all have been killing it, even with Deck being out. I hope we are making him proud. I hope that I'm making you guys proud of me for holding it down. Cause I was a little nervous, almost kind of like I did with the boot camp. I was nervous, but thanks to you guys, you gave me the confidence, that boost that I needed to keep going. So again, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So let me give y'all shout outs as well, man. So thank you guys. I definitely appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. So because of you guys, I was able to silver back all of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for helping me be the trader that I am. And I thank you guys so much for helping me with the boot camp lesson, because I was nervous, but I came through with it. I nailed it. We got out the way, but we good to go, man. So definitely was good to go. So right now, it seems like that pre-market area, or pre-market stuff is around that 569 level, where we did come up towards these highs in pre-market today. Where we did hit around this 569-ish level, got rejected and came right back on down. So I'm definitely keeping my eyes peeled as we do try to get a bounce back on up towards those highs again. Like I said, Zach has alerted the 568.70 level. Keep your eyes peeled on that 568.70 level. So let me go ahead and gear up, guys. We got about 4 minutes. And again, if y'all are enjoying the content, please do your boy a favor, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow. Trying to get the subscription count up. Trying to hit 1,000 so I can get a part of the affiliate program with YouTube. Going to the next level. So I just need you guys' help. Follow on Twitch. Thank y'all for that. I'm trying to go live even on TikTok, trying to stay at 1,000 followers. So appreciate y'all for this, man. It's all because of you guys' support that's helping me get to where I'm at now. And I'm greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So we got about 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Let me just go ahead and put up my links real quick while I have time. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll put up my links up. Y'all need to follow me on any social media platforms, man. Thank you so much. It's my boy. Oh, always on that dough. What's up, boss? Man, appreciate you so much for coming through too, boss. Thank you so much, man. And again, thank y'all for all y'all help, man. I definitely am grateful, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing, man. There's no J Trace without y'all. Just know that. There's no me without y'all. So y'all make me me. So thank you. Trying to get my whatchamacallit out the way so before the bell ring. Let me see if I can hurry do this real quick. Let's see. Take off Facebook. I don't need Facebook. I'm gonna keep TikTok and let me take off YouTube so we can have everything else up and running. All right, cool. All right, done. All right, good to go. So if y'all need to follow me on any social media, I'm here to help you guys with whatever you need help with. So trying to get the ball rolling, guys. Get ready to rock and roll. Get ready to rock and roll. We almost got a minute in coming up soon, guys. Got a minute in coming in soon. Trying to put all my stuff out earlier ahead of time. Trying to just get this out the way. Do it early without having to wait the last minute. All right, guys. We got a minute in. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Zach alerted to 568.70 level. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Just trying to hurry to get this done so I can, for the bell ring. I'll make sure we're good to go. Should be it. All right, cool. I'm done. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's get ready to rock and roll. All right, cool. We're good to go. All right, guys. Here we go. So we got about almost 30 seconds in, guys. 30 seconds in. Keep your eyes peeled. Let me get my contract set up. Make sure I'm good to go. Let me see. All right. Make sure I'm good. Let me see where we at. Keep my eyes peeled on mines. Make sure, guys, y'all got everything rocking and rolling. You got the contracts, however you trade, and make sure you got your game plans in motion, guys. Remember, today is Friday. It's way different from Monday through Thursday. So we got about 5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Game time is ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Where we hit? Apple. Apple is above the 230 mark, guys, as I alerted. I told y'all 230. 230 on Apple. 230 on Apple. Apple. Yep, my alert hit on Apple. I told y'all, guys, 230 was that target that Apple was trying to go. I alerted y'all yesterday on that. I alerted you guys yesterday. 230 was the mark on Apple. So shout out to my Apple traders. All right. Let me see where we at. Just trying to check all my contracts. Just want to make sure I'm good to go, guys. Keeping this on watch as the market is trying to move back up as I anticipated. Definitely gonna get that bounce right off of that trend line. So I'm definitely keep my eyes peeled on that. Letting it rock and roll. So keep my eyes peeled. And do remember, guys, today we have 3.2 million out of the money puts that will be expiring today. So just to let you guys know. I'm trying to get my stuff to adjust. Where's it at? Where you at? Come on, contracts. Oh, here we go. I was wondering where it was at. Come on. Don't act slow on me. All right, right here, guys. We are trying to hold on and open. Buys are trying to hold on and open. I'm just waiting for that push back up to see can we get it. So let's see, can we get that bounce or will we get that fade on down? Let me see what we get. We didn't come back up to that 568.70 yet. We didn't hit that 568.70 level yet. Look like we're pulling back already. So let me just keep my eyes peeled. I was anticipating that bounce. Yeah, don't touch it yet, guys. Exact mentioned. Do not touch it yet. Let it play itself out. Do not force anything in the market. You remember, we have no control over it. The market doesn't care about my feelings or your feelings, guys. You gotta be very patient. Exactly. Just like Zach said, wait. Be very, very, very patient. Put Jenna. So I'm waiting for it to go back up toward those highs. Zach did alert the 568.70 level. I will be keeping my eyes peeled. And as you can see, that price point alone is playing some type of importance because you can kind of see when you keep rotating around it back and forth. Like you cannot leave that price point alone. So if you notice from after I was going into pre-market, into intraday, well, after I was pre-market, you can clearly see where it rotated back and forth around that one price point around 68.70. So that is playing some type of importance. So if it does play some type of importance, we could be seeing SPY returning back to it for a bounce back up to that same price point. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes peeled to see if we get that bounce back up to it. So I definitely want to sit on my hands to see if we can get that push back up to those resistant levels. Keep my eyes peeled, guys. Just being patient. Just being patient. No forcing. No forcing. Do not force anything. Keep your eyes peeled and just be patient and wait. Wait on the setups. Just trying to get my contracts and everything set up. Why is my thing not showing up? Let me see. Silverback. What we got, boss? What we got? What we got? We do have a rejection level. He did show that we ran up towards this resistance level, came back on down. We are in a downtrend-like position. So I agree with Zach. Zach, I agree with Silverback 110%. And the same thing I do have right here as well. Silverback, I do have my downtrend channel. I am definitely watching to see if we'll fall back in that channel or we're going to get a quick little bounce back up real quick. Back up towards that 568.70. So I want to keep my eyes peeled to see if we get it before we actually fall back in that channel. So I want to see can we get that one bounce back up towards that resistance. Because keep in mind, we do have that 50 right above our head at that 569, 56-ish level. So we do have that resistance right here that we haven't tested yet for the rejection. So I'm definitely want to see if we're going to get that bounce back up towards that 568.70 up to that resistance, to the indicator to see if we get that pull back down. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. So I'm just waiting on the move back up towards the upside. So I'm definitely going to wait for the bounce back up. See can we pull back up to this 568.70 level as we've been doing since after I was in pre-market, where we've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth around that 568.70 level where you pull back up to it like a magnet and pull back down to it like a magnet. So right now, let's see can we pull back up to it like a magnet. So that's why I want to sit on my hands to see can we get that pull right back up to that key level. Now I'm just trying to get my dang contract set up. I'm trying to get into the right one as we push. All right, here we go. So that's what I was waiting on. I was waiting for the push back up. But it's thing backing a little slow for some apparent reason. It's like me, I'm trying to scroll up on my contracts and they're just moving major slow right now. For some apparent reason. Like definitely moving slow. I don't know why it's doing that. Trying to get my right contracts. Let's see. Trying to see if we can get that. I'm just waiting on that push back up towards the upside. That's all I'm doing, guys. Waiting for that push back up. I just want to see if these contracts gonna adjust themselves. Pasta Boy, thank you so much for the subscription, guys.
Pasta Boy, subscribe
thank you so much, man.
YouTube.
Appreciate you, boss. Zach, you see my little icon? Silverback, y'all see my little cartoon? Tap, don't make fun of me. Don't you judge me. I gotta make one of 8K so he'll have one. When some new followers follow him, he'll have one. And Zach, I gotta make one of Zach too. Have a little ninja pop up. Shout out to AK-47 for coming through, man. One of the GOATs, one of the living legends, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Shout out to AK. I called 232. I called it first. Don't judge me. But I did call 230 last night. I mean yesterday. We didn't hit it quite yet yesterday. We came back on down, but we finally hit 230. But I did alert 230. We did alert 230. I did alert 230. Shout out to AK for the alert. Shout out to AK. Shout out to Zach and all the rest of the guys. H-Rees, man. Shout out to you, boss. There go that push back up, guys, that I was mentioning. There go that push back up, as I was mentioning. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Let's see. Man. Let's see. Still waiting on these contracts to adjust themselves still to go back up. Look like it's readjusting now. So let me see. This is making a little bit more sense now. Okay, now it's adjusting a little bit better as we go back up. So I just want to see these contracts kind of shift. Yeah, 'cause I don't see nothing just shit on this bad boy. So no go yet for me. Still waiting for it to push back up towards these areas here to see if we're gonna push towards that 568.70 to even test that 50 moving average, which you can treat that 50 almost like a 200-day moving average, but on an intraday standpoint. So I'm definitely want to keep my eyes peeled. Apple is still pushing, guys. Let me see how far we're trying to go as far as Apple real quick. Let me check this out. Apple. Boom. Let me take a look real quick. How much room we still got left? Okay, we still got room to go up to this 233 where we got rejected. So we still got that 233. If we could push past that 233, you got room to go back up towards that 236.50 up to 237. So 233 is going to be the next level right here towards these highs. So it looks like Apple 233 is going to be next. And then we can get that full breakout. We'll go from 233 and you got room to run up to that 236.50 up to 237. So the next intended target right now on Apple is going to be 233, guys. 233. Keep your eyes peeled on 233 for my Apple traders. If you continuously get that push. Let me go back to SPY real quick. So let's make a target and a setup for 233 level. 233. So let's go ahead and quickly set that up. My bad. Let me put this back up. So I want to see if we're going to get that push back up towards these highs. I want to see if we get this push back up towards these highs this way on SPY. So I'm definitely keep my eyes peeled on that. Alright, so alert. Possible alert, 233 level. That'll be the next intended area on Apple. So we already alerted 230. Got that 230 test, so that came out good. Next level will be 233, guys. 233. 233 level on Apple. We can continue this uptrend going. We will see that possible 233 level. So we need to hit 232 up to 232.50 up to 233. So let's go ahead and get the ball rolling on that. Let me set up another alert underneath it just to get the ball rolling at 232.50 to let us know we are in the right direction. So let me set up two alerts. SPY is pushing, guys. Here we go. Right what I was anticipating. There go Apple. God, saying Apple. SPY. Jesus. SPY. Where's my other alert? Oh, there we go. All right. Just keep this on watch for Apple. I got two alerts coming up. Let's see if we get that push that we need. I'm still watching SPY at this moment. Shout out to Marty. I see you in the building. Good morning, boss. All I'm doing is waiting on that. I told you, Zach, pull up like a magnet where they keep playing back and forth around at 568.70. So I agree with you. I was with you 110%. We have quiet witching today, Marty. Quiet witching. That's the only thing that I've seen so far. Where's it at? Where's my is it this one? Boom. Yeah, quiet witching today. Then we got Baker Hughes rig count at 1, and then we got Patrick Harker speaks. So really nothing. I mean, really nothing, boss. Yeah. That's about it. How you gonna say, oh yes, you was the one that reminded me yesterday about quiet witching? How you forget? Boss? What's going on with you, man? Alright, keep my eyes peeled, guys. Keep my eyes peeled. How high do we go right now? Got a high of 568.50. 568.50. Got a high of 568.50, guys. Right here where I told you where you'll go back and forth, you'll rotate back and forth around that 568.70. So I want to see if we go back towards, basically back up towards that area. So I want to see, can we get that push back up? So I want to see, can we get it? Because we right about here. Because I knew we was going to get, Zach, I knew we was going to get that bounce off of that trend line right back up to it. That's why I was waiting. I'm just sitting on my hands. That's why I'm still waiting, boss. Still waiting because I know they're going to push up to it like a magnet. So that's why I'm just still sitting here waiting. Because you are slowly transitioning, trying to go back up towards these highs this way. So I'm just keep my eyes peeled. Keep my eyes peeled and just being very patient and waiting it out. Very patient. So while that's doing that, I'm waiting for these contracts to kind of settle themselves out. So just being patient, make sure I'm grabbing everything correctly. Should just played Apple, to be honest. Well, I really should have played. Because Apple, I've been calling out Apple since yesterday. I should have stayed on Apple. That's what I should have did. Nvidia, we got a little bit of a downtrend like setup on Nvidia right now. You can see right here these lower highs building. We're back underneath that one. Well, now we're underneath 118. So we're underneath 118. We got pushed out of that 119.50 back down to 119, all the way down to 118. So you're starting to lose a little bit of momentum on Nvidia right now. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled on SPY to see can we get that push. Trying to see can we get back up towards these highs. You still got this little uptrend build right now going on. So I'm definitely keep my eyes peeled. See can we get that little slow rotation back this way. Because it could be trying to build an uptrend. A little momentary uptrend back up this way. So I'm going to just see if it's going to hold. Because we got these lows here. Trying to see if it's going to start to try to build like a higher low. Trying to climb its way back up this way. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled to see where we go. To see if it's going to try to climb back up towards these levels. So I'm going to definitely keep that on watch. So that's why I'm being very patient, very cautious. Just to make sure I'm on the right side of things. So right now, let me see. We can play it from a downtrend look-like standpoint and from an uptrend standpoint. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled to see where we go. So let me start it off on this 3-minute time frame to see if we get a downtrend breakout. That means it's trying to move up to the upside. So I'm going to start off with this little setup here just to see if we're going to stay here or we're going to get that push that we anticipating. So I'm going to start off with a little downtrend setup off this 3-minute time frame real quick. So just to kind of get an idea where this bad boy wants to go. So I'm anticipating that we're going to move back up towards those high areas again. That's what I'm trying to anticipate. That we get that push back up. Keep it on watch though. Let me see. Duplicate. Come on. Right about here-ish. Almost like that. Almost like a little rotation back up. So I want to just kind of see where it goes from here. To see if we're going to get that little breakout back, like basically back up towards the upside real quick. Because I want to catch highs first. Because I want to see, because you got room for this thing to push back up to this 568.70 where it's acting like a magnet. That's the only thing I'm looking at. Because I want to see if they're going to try to get that push right back up to that 568.70. Because I agree with Zach on that. So I just want to just sit here and watch and kind of just wait to see how it's going to play itself out. Because again, the market just started. So we're going to see how it's going to play itself out. Because y'all holding above the open. Today's open was 567.84. 567.84. So we're above the open with which they're utilizing for support at this moment. So you can see right here that pink line. They're trying to utilize that open. So you kind of like in between these two areas. So I'm definitely want to keep my eyes peeled to see, because you all write down these bottoms that can simply rotate back up to these tops. So that's why I want to keep my eyes peeled. I want us to go back up to these high levels if we get it. If we get this push back up towards these resistance levels. So I want to try to play it off of this area where it can try to hold up for like support, where it can actually reverse back up. So I want to be very, very patient to see if we're going to try to rotate back up towards these like these highs here. So it's bouncing right off this open. Let's see. Let me see. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Give us that push back up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Yeah, I mean, God, because I'm watching it too. Because I'm trying to see, can we hold this key level and push back up towards theyese resistance levels? You know, catch those higher prices. Because again, especially around that 568.70 where they can like pull it back up like a magnet. So I'm just trying to see if it's going to bounce back up. Because they're trying to utilize that trend line, those buyers. But I'm trying to see if we have enough buying strength for them to hold, to bounce off of that trend line and push right back up again, where it can kind of start moving this way. So I'm trying to see if we got enough buyers to push it. Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers. Do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. Get us that push back up towards these high areas. Come on. Utilize this trend line and bounce back up. Utilize that trend line and bounce back up. Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers. Give us that bounce back up. Keep this on watch, guys. It's getting a little weak. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give us that push. Give us that push. See right here in that channel I got set up on my 3-minute time frame? You hit, you fall, you hit, you fall. Why did it freeze up? What the hell? Why is this thing frozen? Oh, there we go. I'm about to say, what is going on here? Come on, man. Come on, come on. Let me see what we're going to get. I don't want us to fall back in that channel just yet. I mean, I want to catch some tops. I want to get some high areas first and then let it fall back. Come on, man. Give us that bounce. Give us that bounce. Because I want to put as well, but I want to wait for it to go back up towards those highs. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Right here. Just watching this very carefully to see if it's going to hold. I want to see if these buyers are going to hold this trend line for the bounce before we crack back down into that channel. I want us to get some more highs and then a pullback. I mean, that's what I'm anticipating. Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers. I'm going to keep it on watch. I'm going to keep it on watch. Keep it on watch, guys. Keep this on watch. All I'm doing is watching this trend line set up just to see if these buyers are going to try to utilize this. Because right now we're back underneath the open. We are back underneath the open. Right now we're back underneath this open right here. Yeah, you don't. Exactly. Wait for the setups. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just waiting on setups. I'm just sticking to my trading plan. And I agree with you, Zach, 110%. 110%. So all I'm doing is just kind of waiting on the setup. Because I know we're pulling back and you start to get a little antsy. And it's like, you want to jump in. But it's like, I'm being patient. Being patient. Because that's where your patience come in at. Because that's when this like these type of areas or these type of setups right here kind of plays with your emotions a little bit. So, excuse me. So I'm just trying to see. Man. I'm gonna just be patient, man. Because I know it's getting to me too. It's been 15 minutes, guys. We are bouncing inside of yesterday's price. Wait. If we can't wait, walk away. Facts. Facts, Zach. Exactly, boss. So I'm just being patient. I'm being patient. Cause I know it's gonna be another opportunity when you go back up towards those highs. Because it's always, like you're saying, there's always opportunities. Always opportunities. So I'm just being patient myself, boss. I'm being very patient. Because I know it's getting to me. I was like, yeah, because I know how it likes to do. I'm being patient. That's why my hands ain't touching no keys. Just being patient. But I'm with you 110%, Zach. I'm with you 110%, boss. Because all I'm doing is still watching this trend line. That's all I've been doing, watching that trend line to see if those buyers are going to utilize that trend line for that bounce back on up. That's all I'm doing is sitting here watching, guys. That's all I'm doing. Sitting here watching the setups, as Zach always mentioning. I'm just watching setups. Because I'm seeing that those buyers are still trying to utilize that trend line for the possible bounce back up. I'm just want to see if they're going to utilize it. So all I'm doing is being patient. Being patient. Not get caught in no possible bad traps, anything of that nature. I'm just being patient. Because you got to pay attention. You do have these lows right here that a lot of people will overlook and not realizing that those buyers are trying to move in the same little area they can be utilizing to go right back up, where they can be like somewhat of a double bottom. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled to see if we have enough buyers to hold it. Because I want those tops. I want to get higher. I want those high areas. I want to get right back above that key level. So all I'm trying to be patient and wait to see, can we get it? So all I'm trying to do is be very patient. Because you got to remember, guys, today is Friday. Friday is way different from Monday through Thursday. Because you got to remember, the volume is way different on Fridays versus Monday through Thursday. It's the last trading day of the week. People already have made their trades. Monday through Thursday already. That's already locking out, trying to go enjoy that weekend. So the volume is not as strong as it is Monday through Thursday. So you always got to keep that in mind. You always have to keep that in mind that Friday's trading day is way different from Monday through Thursday's trading day. It's a little bit more trickier. And if you did make profit Monday through Thursday, like Zach was saying, you don't have to trade every day. Wait on setups. That's it. Wait on setups. If you already profit, do not put your money back into that. Do not pay the market. Don't do that. As I always tell you guys, always put grateful over greed every single time, man. Because if you wind up putting greed over grateful, you'll lose every time. Your emotions will kick in. You'll wind up putting yourself in a losing streak. You'll wind up losing more money, trying to cover the previous lost money. Don't do that. You got to be patient, man. You got to remember, the market's just open. We just started at 9:30. The market doesn't close at 4 o'clock. So you got to give it some time to develop. You got to give it some time to set itself up. So right now, just give it some time. It just takes time. Got to give it some time, guys. Give it some time. Let it do what it do. Notice these lower shadows on the 3-minute time frame where these buyers are trying to hold. You got to always pay close attention to details in some cases. You can see kind of like right where I got my red line at. This line here. Let's see what happens. I'm going to look across the board to see if those buyers are going to hold. Because right now, you see the bodies of the candles can never hold like they can never close underneath this level here. So you got to keep that in mind. You got to pay attention to the small details and not overlook it. Because all I did was look at these bottoms, and I've noticed the bodies of the candles are not crossing a certain price point right about here, which that's telling me that's where the buyers are sitting at. Zach, you agree? All I did was put my line right underneath this candle to let me know, okay, this area right here, after this green candle, right further to the right side, none of those candles, none of the bodies of the candles are closed underneath that. So that's letting me know that buyers are holding that key level. So that's all I'm doing. You gotta find like certain details to kind of give you an idea to not put yourself in a risk position. Because what about you trying to jump in right here, not even realizing none of the bodies of the candles are even closing underneath, which that means that the buyers are not allowing the bears to close underneath that key level, which means that is a possible strong demand zone, which can cause a bear trap. So right here, you can see right across the board underneath this candle here, where you have demand. You can see every time you come down this area, buy a step in. Every time you come in this area, buy a step in. Every time you pull it back down to this area, buy a step in. And if you notice, it's kind of building somewhat of a higher low pattern. So you gotta pay close attention to the details on these things. You gotta pay close attention to somewhat of a higher low pattern building up this way. You see your lower shadows. Again, if I take a line, you can clearly see it right here. And Zach can agree with me. All I got to do is take this line here just to see, okay, will the bears break this key level, or will the bulls remain to hold this key level? All I'm doing is putting a line right here. Here we go, cracking. Let's see. All I'm doing is watching this level here. Watch this level. Let's see. Can the bears close underneath it, or will they get rejected, or will they have a pullback failure once again? So you see that? Every time you pull back, buy your step in. Every time you pull back, buy your step in. All I did was just take that line here, right across the board, while seeing these buyers step in already, and I'm just looking right at this floor. I'm looking right at this floor right here. That's it. Every time they pull back failure. Pull back failure. Pull back failure. Look, none of the bodies of the candles are closing below this line. So that's letting me know that that area is a strong demand zone that the buyers are not allowing the bears to cross over. So if that area is the floor, then I'm anticipating to move back on up towards the upside because right there, let's keep it on watch. Let's see. Can we get that crack underneath it? Can we get that crack underneath it? Let's keep it on watch. All I'm doing is watching this floor. Let's see. I want the bears to give me confirmation that they can take this level away from the bulls. I want to get this key. I want to get this confirmation. I want to see them close underneath the red line. Not pull back and then go back up. I want to see them actually close that candle underneath to let us know that we have enough bearish strength to take that territory away from the bulls to close. So all I want to do, see how I keep saying lower shadow, because the bulls, those buyers, are fighting to hold this position right here. So I want the bears to prove to me that they can take that position away from the bulls. That's all I want to see. I don't want them sitting building a floor. All I'm doing is watching this key level here. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Watching this key level right across the board to see on how this candle is going to close out. So here we go. See, all I was doing watching this floor. All I was doing watching this floor to see what these buyers, to see what these bears can prove to me that they can take this level away from the bulls. So now that we underneath it, now the bears can control this area as long as you stay underneath it. So right here, that's around what price point is this? Let me go back a little bit more. I apologize. So let me go back a little bit more. So right here, that was around at what was this? Let me stretch it out a little bit this way. 567.74. So right here, they took away that floor away from the bulls. So now the bears own it. So that's leading to more downside. So that means that they took that floor away from the bears. Now support is turning to resistance. What's the max pain today? 545, boss. 545. 545. 545 max pain. With 3.2 million out of the money puts expiring today. I can bring it back up if you need me to. So let me bring it back up real quick. Let me bring it back up. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back here real fast. Yeah, 20th. I'm sorry. I said 64. I'm sorry. 578. 568. Was it me or they? Am I tripping? Did they change the price on that? Cause I could have sworn it was lower than that. It's like they changed the max pain. Cause wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. Wasn't it 545? I thought so too. Cause I mean, I could have sworn that was what it was this morning. I could have sworn that the price they changed it. Now it's up to 568. So now we got 568 max pain. Cause now you up 3.3 out of the money puts. Yeah, because this morning when we checked it. Yeah, but this morning when we checked it, yeah, because it changed out. Because it was at 545.
Greg says, WTF. Generous Greg says, first time I see that.
Okay, Coldplay said it's because people have closed their positions. And because you also have to remember, too, you got those, especially with options, you got to remember, you got those AM options, too, that closes out before the market opens. Because you got an AM contracts and you got the PM contracts. Your AM contracts close right at 9:30. Your PM contracts closes right at 4 o'clock. So, 4:15ish. So you have two separate contracts. So yeah, it was at 545, but now it's at 568. So that might have been the. I wonder if that was the AM closeout Coldplay, and I wonder if this one is the closeout for the PM closeout at 568. So what we got, 568, see we around 568. See, that's the thing. So we already around 568. So we go back up. This is the max pain here. Let me see. We're around 568 now as it is. But we still haven't got that major dump yet though. You notice that on that trend line? We haven't like dumped. So we're still kind of playing around that trend line still. We haven't like dumped off completely. So I'm watching that trend line very, very cautiously because like I said, we haven't caught a massive like pullback yet. That's what was posted earlier today. Silverback, you talking about the five? Let me see. Yeah, look. Yeah, see, 545. Yeah, see, it was 545, and remember, it was at 3.2 million. Now we have 3.3 million at 568. So, okay, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. So I knew something was off. I was like, man, I knew I wasn't tripping because I knew we went over it this morning. Yeah, I was like, so I forgot about that because you do have the AM contracts again that closes before the market open, and then you got your PM contracts that close after the market closes. So I forgot about that. You got the AM contracts, and you got the PM contracts. So I keep forgetting about that. That we do have two separate contracts, just like right here on this right here. So here you got. I can show you for example. Then I almost set myself up thinking about that. See right here, for example, guys. If y'all pay close attention to right here, you got an AM. Let me go back up. Go back up. So you see how you got it. You see how you got an AM and you got a PM. So you got the AM contracts and you got the PM contracts. So your AM contract closes like at 9:30, and your PM contract closes after the market close. So and then you have those two. So yeah. Shout out to Queen. She said 1,000. Let me give a shout out to the Queen herself. So that was those AM contracts closing out. I keep forgetting about the AM contracts. I be forgetting about that. That's my fault. I be forgetting about them bad boys. Because I don't trade with AM contracts. That's why I be forgetting about it. So shout out to the Queen. Made 1,000. She say drop. Yes. So got that. Shout out to the Queen. Always remember, if you miss this opportunity, there's always going to be another setup. Wait for the next setup. If you miss that one, wait for the next one. Wait for the next bounce back on up for the pull back down. Yeah, right here, this line where we cracked that. Right here. Right here.
Contracts work.
Well, they closed earlier. AM contract closes at 9:30. So right when the bell rings, those contracts are already closing out. Those are your AM contracts. And then you got your PM contract that rolls over like it's doing intraday that closes out when the market closes. So you got an AM contract, you got a PM contract. So I'm waiting too, boss. I'm waiting too for the next setup, Zach. So I'm waiting too. I'm waiting, doing the same exact thing. I'm waiting like you guys. I'm being patient and waiting. Waiting on that bounce back up. Just being patient and waiting. So, but yeah, Greg, that's how your AM contracts work. Cause I had to learn on how they work because I never known how. At first, when I seen an AM contract, I'll be real. When I first started options, I was thinking in my head that, oh man, I can trade it pre-market. That's not what that means. That means that it's gonna close out at 9:30. That's what those AM contracts mean. And then your other contract closes out to 4:15ish, something like that. If you're scaling in though, hats off to you. Because right now, yep, that downtrend was still, like, I seen the downtrend on the 3-minute time frame. I seen that. So I saw that pattern. And then, boy, I almost made a mistake. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good thing I did talk about it because I was in the wrong contracts anyway. I didn't realize I had AM. Till I looked, I said, ooh, crap, I'm in the AM contract. I was going into the wrong one. It's a good thing I noticed that before I made that mistake. I had to look up and see AM. I was like, oops. Almost. So glad I ain't jumping nothing, man. I'm so glad I went. I proofread that to make sure I was in the right position, cause I almost slipped. Almost caught me slipping. Almost. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can use this bad boy. Let me see. This one going? All right, that one look good. So let me see. All right, cool. So we go back up. I'm gonna catch this one then. As long as that one stay good, I'm good. I'm good on that one. All right, so let it go back up. Let it go back up. Let it go back up. Just still waiting it out, guys. Still waiting it out on my end. Still waiting it out like Zach and them just sitting on our hands. Oh man. Yeah, but my son had a great birthday yesterday, man. We went to celebrate with him. And just It's making me sad because I'm like, man, my baby boy, not a baby boy no more. He's growing up now. I mean, he's 2 years away from the double digits. I'm like, oh God. It's like my kids are growing up too fast. I'm like, man, my daughter just made 13. My son just made 8. I'm like, ugh. My babies not babies no more. I want to cry. Then I got to deal with dating. I gotta deal with prom. I gotta deal with. So yeah, I'm gonna have that pistol ready. I'm not playing. Pistol will be on deck. Pistol will be on deck. Just best believe that. And I'm gonna have it set on my couch, and I'm gonna ask that young man, "What are your intentions with my daughter?" You say any wrong thing, it's like an interview. You get the job or you get let go. You better answer very, very cautiously and correctly. What are your intentions with my daughter? And I want to hear everything that I need to know, because again, us fellas, we done been there, done that. We've been there, done that. So it's like these young cats cannot pull nothing over our heads, because we done lived that life. We done played them sneaky roles. So it's like we already know the setup. So you can't fool us, and we already been there. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Can I elaborate on the max pain? Okay, as far as the max pain goes, those are like the intended targets. Pretty much, that's what the max pain is. It's like somewhat of an intended target. So pretty much, okay, the max pain today was what, 68. So 9 times out of 10, let me see. I think that's still 68, right? So let's see.
Generous Greg says.
I'm trying to find it.
Hey, my daughter ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, I told my girl basically what I would tell my daughter about boys to scare. I ain't gonna get into it, but like, okay, God dog, where's the wait, where the hell is it at? Oh damn, ad. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so max pain, okay, they utilize these areas or these price points to the best of their ability. Like max pain, like the puts or the sellers can utilize that as a resistance level, and like if we're above that 568, then the calls can utilize it as you go back on down. Pretty much the max pain. So you can utilize that as support, and you can utilize it as resistance. So in that sense, but I still want it to go above. I still think that it's gonna go back up towards those areas that Zach called out. So I'm still anticipating that 568.70 level. So I'm still anticipating to go back up towards these highs, to be honest. I'm still anticipating to go back way up here where we're going to reverse and pull back up to it like a magnet. So I'm being very, very, very patient. Yeah, basically, yeah, lock in. Like Marty was saying, it's like lock in, yeah. Well, they said it better than I did. Marty and Zach. Let me give a shout out to them. They said it better than me. Because to me, like I said, I utilized it as like certain price points. I mean, as far as like a targeted area, but like Zach was saying, a price point where expires and no contracts would be worthless in a sense. So I agree with him 110%. So I agree with him on that. Like I said, he said it better than I did. He said it better than I did. Man. That's why you think I lean on Zach, man? Why you think that's my brother from another mother, man? It's like that's my what you call them, twins? Siamese twins? We just stuck side by side. What was that movie with Matt Damon and he was with old dude? It was like Siamese twins. I forgot what's the name of that movie. See, get that bounce, you move back on up. See right there, see how you kind of rotating in this channel back and forth, H Reed? Yep! What he said? Even better. We got it when we were 40. Yeah. You can call me Nighthawk. Twins was my movie. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I used to love watching Twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I used to love watching Twins. But Marty and all you guys, if y'all noticed the rotation in this channel, look at this. Getting a bounce off them lows, rotating back up towards these highs. So can we get a rotation back up towards this way? Back up towards the area that we need. Look like around what? 568. So if we do get that rotation back on up, it'll be lining up right with that max pain, 568. Zach, y'all agree? I mean, that's what it looked like. If we stay in this, if we play off of this channel pattern and we get that rotation back on up and we do hit around that purple line, that resistance, that'll be lining up. Look, 568. So you see that? And we can do that. You go from bottoms to top, from tops to bottoms, from bottoms to tops, from tops to bottoms, from bottoms to top, right here, hitting that trend line, which will be lining up right with 568. So, I mean, it looked like that'll be the next setup coming. Because not far on a 30-minute time frame, you're underneath that trend line. So that can utilize that for possible resistance too. So I'm definitely keep my eyes peeled to see where we go from here. Step Brothers though, I ain't gonna lie, Step Brothers my movie though, man. It's like but it's like every movie they was in together, it was always funny. Whether it was Talladega Nights, what was the other one? Sherlock Holmes, Step Brothers. Was it? I could have sworn it was something else they was in together. I know Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, Sherlock Holmes. God, I can't. It's another one. I can't think of it. What was the other one? I know it was in more. That was like always in movies together. But I always been a Will Ferrell fan. Always been a huge Will Ferrell fan. I always been a huge fan of Will Ferrell. Keeping this on watch, guys. Keeping this on watch. Keeping this on watch. Yeah, like all the old Saturday Night Live crew. I mean, they used to make the best movies.
Remember to tell your son, if you're not first, you are last.
You remember what his dad said after he said that? He said, what did that even mean? He said, you come in second, you can come in first, you come in third, and still not be last. His dad was a jackass though, man. His dad always had to mess up something. It's just how he was. He just always liked that. And then he put that he put that cougar in a car with him. And then he lied and told him with some coke in a Lucky Charms box. Man, but Will Ferrell movies are always funny, man. I'm like I said, I always been a huge fan of Will Ferrell. Even when they came out with Night at the Roxbury with him and Chris Kattan, I used to love that one. Man, it was a lot of them. Oh, we starting to pull back now, guys. Let me see. Man, still ain't getting it. Come on. Are we about to fall into that, like the complete 30-minute time frame channel? Will you pull back down, all the way down this way? Come on, man. We gotta get another test back up somewhere. Come on, man. Come on. Give us that bounce back up. I'm just being patient. I'm gonna be patient. Sitting on hands, still not doing nothing. I ain't gonna chase. Not gonna chase. But y'all can't lie though, man. Them old school movies used to be the best, especially all the old National Lampoon movies. Those were the best. I mean, you had Animal House, you had Vacation. I think National Lampoon made Caddyshack, didn't they? I think. What else did they make? They made Airplanes with Leslie Nielsen. Don't Call Me Shirley. they had that one. Man, even Leslie Nielsen movies I used to love. You know, Naked Gun. What it was? Naked Gun. It was another one. And it was like another one with Emilio Estevez. It was like they tried to do like a Lethal Weapon. God, what was the name of that one? It was like a comedy. Like it was kind of like a comedy to Lethal Weapon. It was Samuel L. Jackson and Emilio Estevez. Hey, how many of y'all knew Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen were actually brothers? How many of them knew that them two was actually brothers in real life? just waiting on the next setup. I know a next setup coming. I'm just waiting on the next setup. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where we at right now as far as the how much room you still got left to fall all the way down to that on that 180? You got what, 563? 563? So 563 still got room to fall all the way down to possibly 563 on that 180 chart. I mean, that's where it looked like that strong resistance at that can possibly be support. That's how much room you still have to go down to, around 560. Well, 564. 564. You still got room down to 564. So pretty much here. You got room to still fall down this way. Based off of the 180 chart. That's what it's telling me. That you still got room to fall down to that possible level 564. So I'm just waiting on this dang next setup. Like, come on, man. Come on, come on. I know you're going to give it to us. Come on. Because right now we back in this channel on the 30-minute time frame. We're back inside that channel. So get that bounce back up. You're gonna have resistance right here, this old support line, right where the open is. And was to get that bounce right back up to this level. But I still want to see if we can hit these highs though. I want to catch those highs. That's what I'm anticipating. Because we tested it only one time here. So I was trying to see if we can get that bounce back up. I'm just keeping on wise, guys. So right now it's still in this downtrend like pattern right here. Nvidia still look weak. Still need that 118. Still in a downtrend setup with that. As far as Apple's getting that little pullback. So I mean, it's still looking good though. Even with this pullback, it's still holding up. Needs to get back on top of that 230. All right, let me see. Keep it on wise, guys. Keep it on wise. Come on, man. Come on. Just waiting on this next setup. Like, wait on this next setup. Because, I mean, like I said, if you go to my 180 chart right here, guys, I mean, it look like that's that, Zach, I don't know if you agree with me, and Marty, I don't know if y'all agree with me too. If we go back on this 180, look right here. See, right here? You got room to fall back down towards this area, like this old resistant area here. 563.97, if you round it off, around 564. So you still got room to fall back down to this 564-ish level, to this old resistant area right across the board. So you still got room to fall back down towards that 564-ish level. I don't know if y'all agree with me on that. Coldplay, Marty, the rest of you guys, do y'all agree with that? Like this old area here that you couldn't break out in the past, where you finally broke out at, it could, you go from resistance into support, because it looked like, again, you have room to fall back down to 564. So we could be seeing way more, pretty much more room to fall, in other words. You said 65. Well, yeah, because you got, well, that's the half dollar mark, of course. 565 is the half dollar mark. But based off of this chart right here, though, Marty, right here where I got this bubble, this the area that we got stuffed at, and we got, remember right here where we hit and we fell, and then we came right back on up and broke out. So again, resistance can turn into what? Support now that you're above it. So what I'm saying is that's how much room you can you have to fall. The possibility you have to fall back down to, which is around 560, 564. So basically that's what I'm trying to state right here. This old area, if you go across the board, you have room to fall back down this way and utilize that for support for a possible bounce. So that'd be around like 564. So in other words, I'm saying that we still have more room to fall. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to get at, Marty. Wasn't trying to be difficult. Wasn't trying to be difficult. Just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. So let's keep it on watch, guys. Keep it on watch. I tell you, it ain't gonna be no 99. I tell you that. The smart ass. It ain't gonna be no 99 over here. Nah, I'm just messing with you, Marty. But nah, I agree too, because again, 565 is the half dollar mark. That's all that. I mean, that will play a part in it. But I'm saying is, if we it's still close to 5. You know what? It's still close to 564. So you know what? I'll take that on the downside. I'll take that. I'll take that on the downside. So you know what? I'm gonna agree with you for once. I'm gonna agree with you for once on the downside. Now, if you would have said that in the breakout, we would have had a problem. Because you always do that. You always jinx me with that 99 crap. Because every time I'm saying a market to go up, and I'm hollering out, and I'm alerting a specific number to the chat, to the team, it goes up right to 99. I'm like, damn, Marty, damn it. Like, you and this 99. I hope 99 hunts you for the rest of your life, sir. That's all I'm going to say. I hope it hunts you for the rest of your life. I hope it gets you at night while you sleep peacefully. All right, guys. It looks like we're trying to get a little bounce back up. So I'm just keep my eyes peeled on this setup. Because, what time is kind of closed out? 10:30. So we got about, 13 minutes until this candle closes out. I just want to see. We're going to start to get that little pushback on up towards the upside. Because I know that little bounce is coming. So I'm just waiting for that bounce to move back up towards this direction. So all I'm simply waiting on. Because I know it's coming. Yep, there we go. So I know I know it was coming. I was just being patient as I possibly could. Being patient. Let it run back up towards these highs. I knew you was somewhere. I knew that green candle was somewhere. I knew it was going to start creeping. I knew it. I knew it. You ain't trying to catch me. I knew you was coming up somewhere. I was waiting on that bounce. Gotta be patient, guys. Like Zach says always, patient pays off, man. Patient pays. You just gotta be patient. Wait on setups. So that'll be the first green candle back on up off of a 30-minute. So we can get that push back up towards these. Utilize that almost like a magnet back this way. So I'm trying to utilize it to the best of my ability. Come back on up. All right, go back up, go back up, go back up, go back up. I want to see it crawl its way right back into resistance. Right back into resistance. For that next leg down. Because you got room to fall. So I definitely want to keep my eyes peeled on that. That'll be around, what? See if we're going to get it. I mean, trying to see if we're going to get that push back up towards this way. I want to see if we can get this push back up towards that 568-ish level. We start to kind of slowly rotate. So I just want to see if we're going to get that bounce. Keep my eyes peeled on it. So where did we bounce at? 567? Was that a strong support line at one point? Oh, it was. This old area. Got this small area here. Like small area. Okay, so I kind of see why they bouncing off of that. You can see it right here. This old level. This old key level here. And it ran up all the way. See, first you hit that 568.70, pulled back, and then you broke out. So if they utilize this again, see, you're underneath this. So see right here, we got these highs. That's around that 568.70 level. So if you to get that push, I can imagine it hitting this old high again. And again, which I do agree with Zach 110%. So we can pull back up to this level almost like a magnet and get rejected. Because now you got to remember now too, guys. We got that 50 above your head. So you do have resistance. See how that indicator went up? And these two indicators came down, giving you that indicator crossover for the downside. So that's why I'm anticipating for it to hit some resistance as we come on up. Because you got to keep in mind, that's that old resistance level. That was what it was Thursday? It's Wednesday. Wednesday we ran on up. Then we got rejected, came on down. And what price was that? 568.70. So you got to keep in mind on how important that 568.70 level is. So in other words, we could return right back to it. So that's what I'm anticipating. Then we go back up towards these high levels off this bounce. I want to see if we're going to get it. We are pushing back up. We are pushing back up. Just keeping this on watch. Keeping this on watch. See, can we get that push right back up to that level? Need to start moving up top. Wake up QQQ. NVIDIA. Yeah, so NVIDIA, like I said, as long as you can hold right here, what is one, no, a little bit lower than that. Right about this old little area here. It's kind of like this old area here, silverback, kind of like right here that I see. Let's see, can we hold this? What was this? This was 116.78. So let me go back across the board. Let me utilize this old resistant area, 78 or 78. So 116.78. Let me see. So let me utilize this one for possible support. All right. Let me take out this one for right now because I don't need this one at the moment. Let me darken this one out. We're gonna focus on one particular channel on NVIDIA. Make that dark. All right. All right. So let's take this floor here, and then let's see. Kind of like a rotation from the bottoms to the top, from the top back down to these bottoms right here. So that's what it looked like it did. Silverback, it looked like it rotated from these tops back down to this floor right here. So if they can hold this floor, I mean, we could get a possible rotation, but it look like let me see. Let me look at NVIDIA real quick, because it looked like I see an indicator crossover on the downside coming up. Let's see. Let's take a look real close. Yep. I see that indicated. Let's see. I do see that indicated crossover. Look like on the downside coming up. Because your 90 MA look like it wants to crack the 50. Look like your 90 MA, the blue one, the main leader, is falling this way. So we could be seeing some more downside coming, possibly. Yep, we could be seeing that continuation downtrend. Let me see. From here to here. And look like this. Yep, look like you're in a descending wedge that could squeeze right underneath that that 116.78 mark. Let me see. That's what it looked like, boss. It looked like you're on this descending wedge. And again, if that level don't hold, what we can see is a further drop underneath 116.78 to possibly all the way down to 116 itself, where you will cross over. Because right here, as long as you're above, this is bullish, right? Now, the minute you cross underneath, that goes to the bears. So you got right where this green line is, you got a separation, you got a border between bulls and bears. So right now, you're still in the bulls territory because you're still standing on top of it. Now, it's when you crack that 116.78 is when now you're going into the bears territory, because now this area is no longer support. Now this area is going to be resistance. So right now, it's on a descending wedge right now, Silverback, that I'm looking at on NVIDIA. So if NVIDIA needs to hold this floor around that 116.78, if you lose that floor, because you can see right across the board, you can see right here, look. You can see barely any of the bodies of the candles closing underneath that line, because that's the area that the bulls are trying to desperately hold. Now, if those bears can take that territory away from those bulls and take that 116 away from them, 116.78, then we'll be going down this way. That's going to make the bears more aggressive. You're going to be seeing more of an aggressive pullback. Now that 116.78 is no longer going to be support. It's going to be resistance to leading to more downside, more of a descending squeeze. So we're definitely just keeping our eyes peeled right here at this 116.78 level. So I'm definitely watching this to see can they avoid that descending squeeze on down. So I'm definitely watching that key level. Watch VWAP rejection, which is around at 567.74. So I'm keeping that on watch 2 more. I'm watching it too with you, boss. I'm with you. Keeping this on watch with you. So I'm just, let me see where we at right now. Wait, why is this? Watching these contracts. Slowly. All right, so we still at. So this is the last one, right? So we go up, that means we should pull back. All right, cool. I'm just watching these contracts as they adjust as they go up. That's all I'm doing. Watching them as they go up and watching my contracts adjust, and I'm adjusting with it. Adjusting with it. That's all I'm doing. Adjusting with that bad boy. Trying to adjust with this bad boy. So we keep spiking up. As I mentioned, guys, I told you I do expect a bounce for like a possible rotation back up towards the upside. So as you can see, we back in this channel now again. You crack that channel, now you back into it, where that's where you see a lot of, you seen that buying volume come in at, that right off that, bounced off that trend line. You can see right here where you cracked. And as soon as you got back on top of that purple trend line, those bulls came in aggressive, because they turned that right back into support. Now they pushing back this way where you're getting that full rotation back up towards the upside. So, definitely keeping that on watch. Letting them do their thing. Hitting the downtrend. We almost there. Like right where that open is. It looked like it'd be lining up right with that 5. What's that open again? What's the open? 567.84. 567.84. That'd be lining up right here with that, right here with the trend line. But I want to keep my eyes peeled at 568 though, Marty, because you gotta keep in mind and utilize this kind of that price point like a magnet still, because I want to see if those buys gonna still try to push back up to this level here. You know, this old area that that you keep always finding your way back to. You hit it here, you hit it here. You hit it here. It's like you always find your way back to that 568.70. Whether it's on the upside, whether it's on the downside, whether it's in a channel or doing choppiness, it's like you always manage to find your way back to that magic number 568.70. So, I mean, it's like that number plays some type of part where you just find your way back to it for some apparent reason. So, that's why I want to really watch that price point very carefully. And then you still got that 50 right above your head. That's going to be resistance. So that's why I'm just keeping my eyes peeled as we do get a little spike back on up. Like, because that's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm kind of anticipating. Like, I'm not saying it's going to do it. I'm just kind of anticipating that move. That we get that push back up towards this level and probably like even a little bit above it, where we will test that 50. for that move right back on down where you could create like a higher shadow back on down where your body's gonna close like right back underneath this, and you start to pull back down that way. That's what I'm kind of envisioning. I'm trying to see if that's what we're gonna get, but I'm keeping my eyes peeled. You'll get like that upper shadow, like you'll get that push. To me, this is what I'm thinking. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but this is what I'm trying to picture in my head to happen. This is what I want.
Flow 666 says, go like send it.
Yeah, kind of like okay, you'll get your wick here, right? But then you get the bodies of the candle stuffed right back on down this way. I should have put it in red, but y'all get what I'm saying. So kind of like you'll get that little push up to that 50, and then you'll get stuffed right back underneath that 568.70, and for that move back down this way. That's what I'm trying to picture. I mean, that's what I'm trying to picture to see if we can get that. I'm trying to see if can we get that, you know, because I know we're gonna find our way back to that 568.70. I know that. In some way, form, or fashion, because you always find your way back to that price point. So that's what I'm trying to see. As you know, as we hold this green candle on this 30-minute time frame, which we got 2 minutes left before that candle closed out. I want to see where the next candle goes. I want to see if this candle is going to try to close above that trend line as that new candle comes in and get that bounce back this way. So I'm trying to see what this candle is going to do. We may get it, we may not. I mean, that's just kind of what I'm envisioning to do. But it's still showing weakness because we got 1 minute left. Because those bulls will have to push and get right back on top of that trend line and push back this way to test it and then pull back. But we might get it, we may not. I mean, we may just get stuff right here. I'm gonna keep it on watch. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. Because I was anticipating us retesting these highs again. Because I mean, you always pull back to the same spot like a magnet. Whether it's here, whether it's here, whether it's here, whether it's here, here, whether it's here, it's like you always find your way back to that price point. I don't know, we may not, I don't think we're gonna make it though. I think we're gonna be underneath. So let me see where this next candle goes. Because you are above 567. You'll be closing right on top of it in about 5 seconds. Right here, you should gap up right about here. See? So you should gap up here. Let me see what this one is gonna push up to. I want to see what this one is going to push up to before we do, get that pull back again. So I want to see where this one is going to go, if we can get it. Because right now, that is holding up as a floor right now. This is holding up as a floor. Because you got to think about it. Old resistance right here. Y'all see that upper shadow right here? That upper shadow, old resistance can turn into what? Possible new support where they can utilize that to push back up. So that's all I'm doing is taking all of this past into consideration. So old resistance can turn into new support. So all I'm doing is trying to utilize that to the best of my abilities by looking at that upper shadow from 2 days ago where we had this rejection. Now we're bouncing on top of the rejection from here. See that? Let me show y'all. Look, pay close attention. This upper shadow on this area that was resistance, go across the board, go across the board, go across the board, and you see where it's bouncing at, right? You're bouncing right on top of that old resistance level. So I'm watching that level to see if those bulls going to hold and try to push back up this way. So all I'm trying to see if we're going to get it, but I'm trying to see can we get it, Marty. I'm trying to see can we get it, because we got a lower shadow where we did have some buying pressure come in at. So you see that lower shadow? I see we have buying pressure. I'm just trying to see can we get that squeeze and then come back down. So I'm just trying to see what these buys are going to do. I'm just being very patient trying to read this bad boy. Because I'm thinking that they're going to try to utilize this area, if they can hold, if these buyers can hold, utilize this area for that quick push that way. Now, I'm not saying it's going to rip and run. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is to retest these areas again before we pull back down again, is what I'm saying. So I want to catch these areas where I know bears are sitting at, where I know it's more of a safe area, for a put, where we see where the rejections took place at. It's basically what I'm saying, Marty. Yeah, it's basically what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like right around areas where we know it's more safer. It's just where I'm getting at. So right here, all I'm doing is looking at this old upper shadow.
66 says, H pattern time.
Yeah, I do see it too. But I'm just trying to see if these buy. I'm just right now at the beginning of the market, early in the market. I'm just trying to see if right now, I want all the buyers to get out of the way. Hey, beautiful. Yeah, so I want to see. You come here. I mean, you don't gotta get the camera, but you can see what I'm talking about. To see if you agree. Come around. Nobody can't see you. all I'm trying to do is utilize this area here, this old resistance, to see if it's going to turn into support where these buyers are going to use this to bounce back up. So I'm trying to go for a put to see if they're going to go back up towards this green line here. Because if you notice, this 568, 70 acts like a magnet. It's like you leave from it, you return to it. You leave from it, you return to it. You leave from it, you return to it. You notice how it keeps pulling like a magnet. So I was trying to see if we can get this bounce back up.
Look at it right there where it went down, the red.
Yeah, I know.
No. Over here. Wait, this way. This way. Right there. Okay. Okay, you see how that is right there?
Mm-hmm.
Over there? That's pretty much how it is right there. Because it's red on the green. So it's pretty much doing like the same thing over there.
Yeah, but so I was trying to see if it's gonna rotate back up to these areas. So that's why I was just trying to anticipate if we can get this bounce back up to retest this, get a pull back up to it like a magnet again. Go back, right?
But look, it kind of seems like it. Cause look it over here.
Right. Please go back, please.
That's why I'm gonna go this way.
No, because I mean I'm trying to get your insights.
Yeah. But look, okay, you see how it is?
But pay close attention. Look this area here, right? Now go across the board. Now look at this area here.
Exactly.
See, they can utilize that for support the bounce.
It's
See,
pretty much
old resistance.
With that, how it was over there.
Yeah, see, old resistance can turn into possible support where we can bounce from this old area and rotate back this way. See, a lot of people's going over a lot of people's head. They're not seeing what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, in other words, almost like a channel. If we hold this key level here, right, where the buyers can hold and actually reverse it that way. So I want to catch these tops here where you know bears come in at aggressive here and here. See? Boom. What I told you. Boy, if I ain't call that. Oh, your boy ain't call it. I told you. I know how to read this like a book. Boom. Buy a step in, reverse it back up.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to go back up how I did over here.
So why you not trading? You know this shit.
I know, but you know I need a laptop.
You got a computer. You got an account.
You're on it.
You know how much money you be making? You got as much knowledge as me.
Should've.
You know it like I know
Yeah,
it.
but look, okay, you see how it happened there? It's doing the same thing how it did over here. It's just gonna go back up. It's gonna do the same thing over and over. But it is gonna go up because look how it is over here. It's the same thing over there.
You want to say hey to the camera?
No.
Come say hey.
Hi.
No, say hey. Come on. You got your hair done.
I'm going.
Because I want them to see my son's mom.
I'm going glasses.
Huh?
I'm going glasses.
That's even better. You can see your face. You don't need your glasses. Just say hi. Don't go put your hand in there. Baby J. One time. Come on.
Hi.
It's my son's mom. So. Now y'all get to see her. Your son's mom ain't look. Ooh. They claiming it.
Let's see, hold on. Raymond, come here.
You better not do nothing. Nah, don't even do it. Don't even do it.
Raymond, come here.
Don't even do it. I already know what you about to do.
Come here,
I already know what you about to do. I already know what you about to say. I already know what you about to say. I know you. Watch. I already know what you about to say. Go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask. I already know what you about to ask.
Who he look like more? See, who do I think he looks more like?
Okay. Huh?
Go yay!
What? Really? She's asking who does he look like more, me or her? See, if I bring up my baby pictures, that's gonna shut it down. My baby pictures show that he looked like me when I was small. I can show you the baby picture. What? Yeah.
Blippi.
So, me or her, who y'all think he looks like more? All right, wait. Yeah. See, we got the cheeks.
Really, you too?
We got the cheeks. We got the nose. He got my look. Somebody's agreeing.
Me. Haha.
Stop. He got my nose.
You see?
Nope. He got my nose. He got my cheeks. You can see right here.
No, the one that does look like you for sure is Leah. Because Jace looks like his mom. He looks
Stop,
like me.
boy.
You fall.
You keep doing that. I keep telling you to stop. Go sit down.
He
Go
told
bye.
you to stop.
Bye. Golly. All right. You know what I'm about to do.
Let me go get my baby picture too then.
I want to see. Hater. Hater, I swear.
No.
Let me bring up my baby picture since y'all want to play. Where's my baby pictures? So I can prove to y'all. Where's my baby pictures? Where's that? Gotta find them. Where did I save them, man?
What, baby?
we
We're really getting our baby pictures.
You damn right. We getting the baby pictures ready. You want to play?
Hold on. I gotta prove to Dad that you look like me.
Whatever. McDonald's, maybe? Go back. Over there, Ray. I keep telling you, go. Bye, boy. Goodbye. Where's my baby picture? Man, where's my baby pictures at? Ah, God. Wait, man, I gotta get mine. Hold up. Wait.
That's baby me.
Wait, where's mine at? Man, where are my baby pictures at? I think you tried to sabotage me. I think you tried to delete my pictures off my phone.
I never delete pictures of you.
Oh, there we go. I got him. Hold up. Move.
No, he don't. He don't. You're not supposed to. Oh, dude.
Don't make her feel good.
Haha. What, baby?
Come on, Ace Reed. Come on, man. You get away. Get away.
Told you.
Ah.
Boom. You ever say boom?
Ha. That's what man is.
Say boom.
Boom. He said mine.
Boom.
Yeah, Jay, you are in the red on this one. She green. Get away. Move.
Told you. Sucker.
What are we doing? Yeah, I do like it back there with her. Without the bangs. I do like it back there with her. I like it back there with her.
I know, I don't like it with the bangs. I don't like the bangs.
All right, big boy.
Boom. Boom.
Ah. God, even Zach agreed. My heart hurts. Zach hurt me. He say she wins, Jay. That's my guy. Ace Reed hurt my feelings. Zach hurt my feelings. Marty hurt my feelings. I know, I mess with y'all. You look like me.
Nope. Nope. That's on me. He got your temper, but he look like me.
All right, no. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me go to that old pit. Not old. God. Let me see. Go back. Who's that little fat Chinese chick?
Kick you ass.
All right, that's all. Wait.
Raymond.
All right, let me go back. Hold up. God damn, I can't believe we're in a war over this shit. All right, look. Hold up.
You just think he looks like you because of his curls.
No, ain't got no.
He look like me.
He got my cheeks. Look at that. Got my cheeks. Got my nose. He got my squinty eyes. Same thing across the board. Nose. Look at this. Y'all can't tell me he don't look like me. Come on now. He brighter than me. Again, look at the eyes. Look at the shape of the eyes. Look at the crease around the cheeks. Look at that. Look at the nose.
Nope.
Come on, man. Even with the hat on, he look like me. Even with the hat, he look just like me, just brighter. Oh, shut up.
Okay, can't see it. Why can't you see it?
I might have to lower the
The brightness. Why can't they see this one? They can't see it.
Come on, Silverback. What they said? I still ain't win. Bro, those eyes, mom eyes.
I told you.
Okay, I let her win. For one time in her life, I let her win.
No, watch.
King Kong. I was leaning on you for my last hope. My last hope. Okay, so my daughter. Okay, so the only one that look like me is my daughter. Okay, I get
Yes,
it.
the one that
Okay, I get it.
is Mia.
Oh, let me.
Can you see it or no?
Let me see. Hey man, okay, I get it, Zach. I get. All right. I take my stop loss. Hey, go back, cause you can't. You don't now, cause you don't listen. Go. No. Bye. No. Stay on that side. Nope. Stay on that side. No. Okay, so I guess the only one that look like me is my daughter. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's me and my daughter. I guess me and my daughter then.
Leah's the one that does look like you.
All right. So basically, my daughter look like me. In other words,
Mm-hmm.
is what y'all saying. So that basically okay. My daughter.
I mean, you got one. That looks like you.
Oh, so that's what I get now. So the girl look like me and the boys look like they damn mamas.
Haha. Oh shit.
Ha! Want that girl?
No.
Want that girl?
No.
We know the girls look like me. Oh, let me show y'all a picture. We was I think I still gotta say. Don't judge me. Why you keep hitting me, abusing me and stuff, man? What? Okay, I ain't gonna show it. I mean, okay, I ain't gonna do
Well,
it.
you better cover the name.
Oh, I know. I don't think this one had a name. I think it was just a picture. Hold up. Let me see. Is it on? Yep, there she go. So,
Make sure you don't have one.
yeah. So what we did, guys, we used the program, and what it does is it takes my DNA or my face and her face. So this is how she would look like more of me on, if she was to take more of my side, and this is how she would look like her mom more on that side. So we used a little generator that puts both our faces together to give us how a baby girl would look. So this is her mom's side, and this is my side. Why you laughing, Giovanni? Why so funny? So this is my side, this is her mom's side, which I ain't gonna lie, the mom's side is cute. I'll take that. I mean, I think some grand. So I'll take the mom's side. She is cute. She is cute on this side. This one, she just like, on my side, she just like she wouldn't put up with no shit. It's just like she'll whip some ass, like she'll be feisty. Like she'll whip some ass.
She gonna be like Gabby.
She'll be a fighter. This one just cute and innocent, like she'll be sneaky and get away with shit. That one.
I mean.
Nah, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Nah, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Nope. Put a ring on it. Alright. Let me ask you guys this, since we got the floor. I'm gonna ask all of y'all. Do you think she deserves a ring? Do you think I should give her a ring? I wanna get their advice. I wanna see what they say. You think I should just get down on that one knee, guys, and just drop that ring on it? What y'all think? What you think? What you guys think? I want y'all honest opinion. Cause y'all going into the wedding. Y'all coming. Y'all all invited. Y'all going. Y'all get your mother. You dirty mother. Silverback. You know what? You're gonna be the best man since you wanna play. Silverback best man. Ace really gonna be the one bringing the drinks. We getting lit. Everybody bringing something. We getting toe up. I said that was a loaded crest. Nah. I was just being funny though. I mean, she is a good woman. I'm being honest. She is a good woman. She do handle her business. I was just being funny, but I have a good one though. She have a good one. She just gotta realize it herself. I don't know how she was right now, cause I might have go to the bathroom. And then they gonna make memes about me on there, and I don't need that. I don't need that shit in my life right now. Nope. I don't need no memes about me. I don't want no hot Cheetos, cause nope. I'm trying to stay on this live with a clear stomach. Nope. Cause ain't nobody about to make no memes of me, and I already know they good for it. H Reed good for it. Pasta Boy good for it. Silverback. Oh, look the ring. Look the ring they sent. Look. Ah, Lord, they go AR trays. Good God. Yeah. Thank you. Look. You know what? I'm going to pull an old school move. I'm going to go right to Walmart. I'm going to go into one of the ones you can put 25 cents in, and you turn, and I'm going to give it one of those little rings. So I'm like, here you go. Give them little toy ring.
Shit, that's fine. I'll be fine with the ring pop.
I was about to say that too. Took the word right out of my mouth. Ring pop.
Out of my head. Jesus.
Go back to them old school days. Girl, when you marry me, be putting on that ring pop on her finger. You trying to look what he said.
What? Make it look like it's an accident.
Boats and all. Hey, Zach, that's what we doing, boss? That's what we gonna be doing? Gonna get us a boat? Boats and hoes. Why we sick and drink? What is that? Sangria? I ain't gonna say the other part. You already know what I was gonna say. I ain't gonna say the other part. Every time I produce a court. Every time I produce a court. Zach know what I'm talking about. I ain't saying that on live. I ain't about to say all that on live stream. But he know what I'm saying. AK know what I'm saying. They know what I'm saying. They know the song to that song. Bolton. Every time I produce a court. Ow. What? Cause my can float. Prestige worldwide.
What I gotta deal with?
What I gotta deal with? What you talking about? Bipolar. Hey.
Like you ain't.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, guys. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. You gonna hit me. I'm gonna tell you right now, cause I know a hand getting ready to hit. I know a hand getting ready to hit me. I know it's getting ready to pop the shit out of me. But I was saying, if you deal with a Mexican, be ready for both sides. I'm telling you, cause you're gonna have that crazy side. Don't get me wrong. They ride or dies. I give it. That one thing they do ride for their man. But they got that crazy side you gonna have to deal with. I'm telling you, better get ready. Cause the Mexicans, boy. I had to learn that first class. Started off all nice and shit. Then I had to deal with that other bipolar side.
So?
What's that alter ego name? We gotta figure that one out. You ready or what? Let me see. What the hell?
He's watching Chucky.
Oh wow.
Hi.
Bobby.
Go.
Yep.
Go to the room. Okay, lower down.
Yep, bro, we gonna get ready. Gonna get turned up, guys. I know for sure we getting turned up. You already know what time it is. You know what time it is. Yep, that's why I'm just watching this floor right here, right now. H Reed, I'm just watching this floor to see if we're gonna get that push. Guys, I still want to see if we're gonna get that reversal back up to the upside real quick. Because I want to go back up towards those highs. So right now it's like we're in this little channel. Because we're unable to crack and we're unable to break out just yet. But you still have room, since we're already hitting the floors, we'll have room to push back up. So I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes peeled.
That's what I'm saying. Look right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing what it did over here.
Yeah, so that's what I'm waiting on. Just waiting on that little build up. It's like gonna be a slow little build up. See if we can get that little break out of that channel real quick. I'm not saying it's gonna last, but get that little breakout. Retest these little areas for that pushback now.
Because like if you flip it the way you usually do it, it's pretty much gonna show the same thing.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Side.
That's another thing. So why you ain't trading? Let's see.
Boom! Told you.
All right, look at it upside down. I knew that.
You didn't say it.
So look at it upside down from a put standpoint. Right, so right now that means we still got more room to fall, but I need. So we look at it upside down from this standpoint. Look at it upside down from this standpoint here. Oops, how the hell didn't it set? The hell? Set here to here. All right. Oops. Let me take that off. Get off. Then I can just duplicate that one. Boom, boom, boom. Put it up here. So that means if we go up, that means, well, this is, like I said, this is the puts. So that means that we go up, that means that we are falling. So we are hitting some support somewhere where it looks like we want to pull back this way. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna have to use it upside down because it may be better to work this way for me to catch those puts. I might have just used it this way to look at it upside down. Because every time you fall, in the market, you're actually going up in your puts. So we already popped back up around 69 and then fell right back on down. So shit. I think it's about to fall. Crap. I think it's about to pull back. Look like it's about to fall down to that 566. The way it looked like, cause look like the way this is ending up like we want to fall to 66. Let me see. Cause look at this. And it looked like it wants to fall to 66. The way this pattern is setting up upside down. Cause we already hit the tops. You got rejected and fell. So let's see. Yeah, right now, Zach, the way they look like, cause look like if we look at it upside down and look at it from a put channel standpoint, it's like now it look like you're rotating this way. It look like it's about to fall. So it look like you're rotating that way, which that mean the market is gonna pull down to 566 from when we're looking at from the puts charts now. Oh crap! Let me see. So if I take this, let me utilize this one real quick. Let me make a duplicate copy. I'm gonna just keep this one to the bottom, and I'm gonna keep the other one.
Then you're gonna block the other one.
Well, that's a 3 minute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this one normal. So I'm gonna do is take this one off. Oh shoot, hold up. Cause I'm gonna utilize both of them at the same time. So I'm gonna use this one, right? I'm gonna utilize this one, and then I'm gonna put it back to normal on the top one. So I'm gonna put it back to normal on the top one, right? So we should be seeing the opposite of one another work. There we go. All right, cool. You know. So that means the SPY is falling, your puts is going up. So let me try to figure this out. So SPY falls, puts go up. So, all right, let me see. Is that the same contract I got? Yeah, it's the same one.
Because look, if it does it like we do right there.
Yeah, see, we keep falling, see? All it's doing is doing the opposite of one another. See that?
It's red, green, and then it just goes up. So if it does that right there.
But it could have tried to utilize this little area too. And also, like I said, you gotta look at this channel too. Look, every time you hit that channel, you come back down.
But you see what I mean?
Yeah. All right, Zach is saying first position on the day field. He said buy number one SPY, 566 puts, 66 puts, averaging into this position through 11 a.m. SPY puts first buy fill, 566 strikes. SPY puts 9/23 expiration date for next week. So shout out to Deck here. Shout out to Zach. So he said he's already printing right now. So shout out to him. So let me see. So he said, what you said, the 23rd, boss? Let me look at that one too. Let me take a look. That would be what day is that? Monday? 23rd is Monday, right? Yeah, so he got it set for Monday for his. So let me see. Printing, that means his, yeah, so no, he's printing meaning that he's filled. Yeah, that means printing that the market is moving in his direction. It's printing. I mean, he's printing paper, money. What are you did that for? You and your sound effects. The hell? All right, let's see. So he got his set for Monday. I'm gonna try to look at the same thing he looking at, cause Zach always on top of his stuff. So I'm looking exactly what he looking at. So I'm looking at the same. This one is a N8. Let me see. Back on, let me see, so still falling. They just saying it to make you feel good.
Nope.
He look like me, don't worry about it.
Nope.
Cause right when you get out, they're gonna be like, man, Jay, we was just lying.
No.
Jay was lying, man. We just saying that because we didn't want her to feel bad.
Okay. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Getting away from your crazy ass.
What?
Huh?
Right?
What? Yep, so these bad boys are doing the total opposite. Why does it keep freezing? There we go. So 566 level.
Damn, now you got me thinking.
What? What you thinking? What?
The boys look like moms.
Yeah, and the girls look like
Yeah,
their dads.
shut up.
So that means we have a girl. Ha ha ha. So daddy's girl for sure.
Nope.
Daddy's girl. Enjoy. So he got his set for Monday. Alright. So I'm just watching these still. I just want to see, cause man, I still wanted these tops. I ain't gonna lie, Zach, I was still waiting on that 568, 70. I mean, I thought we was gonna bounce back up. That's what I was anticipating. I'm like, see if it's gonna get it. 566, and you said strike the 566. Let me see. First bill, 5 field, 566 strike. About number 1, 6, September 23rd. So Zach, what is your so you got the strike price at 566, or you are exiting out below 566, like back down towards that. You remember the area we're talking about, 564 down to almost 563 off of that 180 chart, something like that. Right here, let me bring it up real quick, Zach. I got you right here, boss. Right here on this 180. Right across the board, right about, where you at? Right here. See right here? Where you got room to fall right back down to that red line where you got rejected like numerous times. A strong resistance can be strong support. You got room to fall back down to that 564-ish level, back down here. Like right here. So that's what you're anticipating to see, that pullback, that like for us to possibly see those lows of 564, 563-ish mark. Kind of like right here. We got room to fall back down to this level, almost like right where this trend line is at. I mean, that's what I was anticipating. I'm in at 656, probably my target. Okay, gotcha. So right, okay, gotcha. So you're already in at 5. Okay, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Got you 110%, boss. Appreciate you so much for the info. Appreciate you. I thought you walked away. God, about to hit you with this bottle. I was gonna throw it first and ask questions later. We hear this water bottle real quick. I was gonna run. I don't care.
What was the cause of his death, Gravity?
Huh? What you said? Trying to read this, cause like I said, at first I thought it was gonna bounce off of this key level, then go back up. But we're still playing like perfectly off of this downtrend channel. But room to fall back down this way, which would put you around at 564, as I talked to Zach about. So we do crack that. That'll meet up with that area that's on that 180 chart, because you'll be coming right back down to like around this channel area.
Going.
Grade 566 on SPY. Yep, right. Yep. Right here, this little level too, where you do have room to pull back down to 566. Shout out to my puts, man. Shout out to y'all. Man, I was waiting. I was trying to catch it. I thought it was going back up. I was trying to time that perfect as hell. I couldn't catch it. Shout out to Zach, though. Shout out to Zach for catching that, though, man. Shout out to Zach and the rest of the team. Y'all killing it right now. Y'all definitely killing it. I'm definitely killing it right now. So, let's see. See, then you'll be right back underneath that 566.96, kind of like right here where you got rejected. If you were to catch a bounce back up, you'll still be underneath that trend line. Then now you have that form of resistance. So,
Generous Greg says, thanks, dude.
man, no problem, boss. Man, look what you looking like on your end, Generous, as far as your profits.
Generous Greg says, a dimmer 23%.
Man, shout out to you, boss. You deserve it, man. Shout out to the team, man. Y'all killing it on this last day. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, make sure he's gonna roll, because I already know he's gonna be too hyper.
Pick it up. Go. Pick it up. Go.
Come on. Right now, guys, we all pulling to that 566 level. Shout out to those. Shout out to my puts, man. Shout out to my puts. Marty, you caught it too? Yep, look how it's playing off of that put. Look how it's playing off of that put channel. So that means when you're going up, that means your puts are that means the market is falling. Your puts are going in the right direction.
Generous
So,
says, NA add that to the rate fund.
oh, another get the subs.
Generous Greg just gifted 5 subs.
Man, shout out to Greg, man. Thank you so much for the gifts, boss. Thank you so much, man. You've been on top of that, man. Appreciate you. And the rest of the team, man. Thank y'all so much.
G Range says, I will like it to go to 564.
See, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm anticipating. That's what it's gonna go. Because if you look at it on the 180 chart, that's what it looked like it wants to fall down to. As I was showing, G Range, you saw that 180 I pulled out on how low it can go. Looked like around 564. So I mean, if we do get that dump back down.
Generous Greg says, I win, you win, sir.
Oh man, appreciate you, boss. Like I said, I'll make sure you're on the right side of momentum. I got you.
G Range says, yes.
Yeah, so it looked like I said, if we could keep that momentum going on the downside on the regular, like the regular chart pattern coming down this way, that should push our. But also keep in mind, let's see how once we do hit around this level to see if we're gonna find support on SPY coming up. If we're gonna catch a bounce, that look like around 60. What is this? What is this? Around this key level. So I want to see if we do hit this area here on our puts to see if we're gonna try to bounce. I mean, I'll get rejected and bounce back up on SPY. Man, I know, boss. I know we ninjas, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to be so perfect with it, and I was thought, and again, at first in my thought process, I thought it was gonna move back up. I swear, I thought it was like I was anticipating we gonna get like a move back up towards this area that you was alerting, and I was gonna go for it. But it seemed like we just been playing off of that channel perfectly. You hit that channel, you fall. Hit that channel, you fall. We only broke above it, and it came right back underneath it. I mean, it just slowly moving down. Like, I mean, it's moving perfect. Don't get me wrong as far as puts. I mean, it's looking nice. Now we're getting back towards this area here around 566. So we're gonna need to crack this area on down to see some more downside. Because you can see old resistance can turn into possible support. So let's see, can we crack 566 on down to 565? So let's see what's gonna happen at this 566 level.
Generous Greg says, yeah, I thought the channel was gonna pull.
Yeah, and it pulled it correctly. So like I said, with this channel right here, Generous, is the chart upside down. So all this channel is this, but upside down. So basically it's gonna do the opposite. So if you look at it from a put standpoint, from a put channel, you're going in the right direction, right? If you're looking at it from just a regular standpoint, you can see that we're falling. So it's doing the opposite. So you got your call opportunity here and you got your put opportunity here, which you can see puts are in control right now. So puts are winning while calls are falling. You can clearly see that right across the board. So that's why I did that for puts and I did that for calls, to let y'all see the opportunities from a call opportunity, from a put opportunity, which you can clearly see I would not be going for calls. So you can clearly see this is downtrending with small windows of opportunity for calls. I would not be going for calls at this moment.
Greg says, okay, thanks for that.
Yeah. So all I did right here, boss.
Greg says, I was trying to make sense.
Yeah. So all I did was just take the normal chart here, the SPY chart, and I flipped it. So that's why it has a minus sign. That's why I said SPY, minus SPY, and this one just says SPY. So when you put a minus sign on any chart, it flips it upside down. It turns it upside down. So like in NVIDIA, like if I put a minus sign in front of NVIDIA, it's gonna flip it upside down. So that downtrend is gonna be an uptrend on a put standpoint. So if I go to a minus NVIDIA and flip it, look, boom, puts. And if I put it back to normal, it's gonna go back to a downtrend. Watch, downtrend. See what I mean? So all I did here was just take that same chart and flip it upside down, so you can see which one has more opportunities. So you can see from a call opportunity, from a put opportunity. So you can see who's more in control. So you can clearly see calls are not in control. You can clearly see puts are in control. So that's why I did that. I flipped the chart upside down so everybody can see it from both sides of the fence. So you can see it from both angles. A put opportunity versus a call opportunity. Call opportunities are going down, put opportunities are going up. So that's why I did that. So it'd be easy for people to read it. So without people being confused. So if you look at it from a put channel standpoint, you can see exactly the rotation within the puts. So when you're going up on a put, that means you actually are going down. So that means if you look at the numbers, that's why your numbers are the negatives. So when you're going up on your puts, that means you're falling. So 566, 565. So that's why I did that. So it'd be easy for you guys to read it if you're going for puts. So if that help, I'll keep it there so it help you guys. But I mean, it's 30-minute time frame, so it's gonna be a little bit harder because they're 30 minutes instead of a 3-minute. So let me see what I can do. See, look, Nvidia. So that means that if Nvidia is dumping, that means your push should be going up. Point blank. So all I'm doing is watching. It seems like we about to get to some support areas that could possibly bounce.
666 says, PT on where can we fall to on SPY today, Jay?
From what I seen on the 180 chart was around 564. That's what I seen. I seen 564 area looked like a good strong area that we broke out at. The next area be around 564.
Hustle and Flow 666 says.
And I'm gonna show you why. So yeah, so you have the proof to know why I'm calling that out. So right here, this is why I called out 564. So if I use the 180 chart, you can clearly see around that 564, 563.97. If you round it off, 564. Look how long it took us to get above that level. If you round it off, look how long it took us to get above that level. We cracked it, then we came back on up, and then we finally broke above that 564 level. So if you look at this old resistance, now that we're above it, they can utilize it for support. Old resistance can turn up to possible support when you pull back down to this level here. So that's why I'm anticipating, especially once we crack that 565 on down to 564. So right now we're still testing 566. We cracked 566 on down to 565 to possibly 564 to that area. Then I'm thinking that we could possibly pull down too. So I'm just waiting on this next opportunity, because I know right now we'll be hitting some areas of support somewhere coming. So if I can look at it upside down and see what the next possible support line would be, look like around here, like right here where you will bounce around. What is this? 566, right? Yeah, 566. Where it look like you can bounce back this way, right here. We look like you can bounce, which would be your rejection on your put here. So if we bounce off of that 566 and go back up, that means your puts will pull back. So let's see what's gonna happen at 566. So let me go ahead and fix me something to drink real quick, guys. I'm gonna keep this on watch right now. Nvidia has cracked. Oh, Silverback. I told you Nvidia was on a descending squeeze. I told you. Didn't I not call it? I wasn't even paying attention the whole time on the video. But I told you it was setting up for. I told you those indicators were curling over, and I told you it was setting up for a descending wedge. I told you. I called it. I should have set my alert. Damn it. I forgot to set my alert to put the icing on the cake on that bad boy. I forgot to do it. I would have had all my alerts set going the hell off. I forgot to set it. Crap. All my alerts would have been going off. I called it though. Now, where does it look like Nvidia? Because it look like you're filling up that. Matter of fact, Silverback. It looked like it wants to. Yeah. No, never mind. He said it. I wasn't just paying attention to it. I'm sorry. It looked like it wants to fill the gap. He said, I just read what you said. That gap, yeah, that gap in between on the downside. Yeah, that gap fill. Never mind, you said it. Never mind. I forgot we thinking like, oh, don't do that, Silverback. Don't do that. Cold-blooded. I know, well, I was talking about Nvidia. Because Nvidia, you still got a gap fill. Look right here. On that, right here, going from after hours into pre-market, you got a gap fill right here. Look right here, boss. Right here, we got that gap fill going. If we break on the downside, you got a gap to fill down here. And that'll be towards that 115-ish area. Excuse me. So you do got a gap to fill on the downside. So, yep, you do got a gap fill. So that means that if Nvidia pulls back more, that means we can see more of a drop on SPY. So we could be seeing more of a pullback on SPY coming up if that continues, because you got that gap fill to go all the way down here to here, right to this level. That's where that gap will fill up all the way down this way. That'd be around 114.60-ish. Yep, so you got a whole gap fill to go on Nvidia. Whole gap fill to take place. I've always stuck to gap fill. Oh man, that's true. I mean, and I like gap fills too, because they work perfectly. Oh, I love gap fills. Oh, I definitely love gap fills. And I agree with you 110% on that too, boss. And Apple still on this move. I still think that, what was that level I called out? Oh, 230, 232.50 up to 233 if we can get that push. Because I think that's where it's trying to go. That'll be the next area, 233 up to that 236. So right now, NVIDIA's filling up that gap on down, which I do have my line. What is this? What price is this? Make sure I have that so I can put the alert. 115.25. So let me set my alert at 115.25. That'll be on the downside. So let me set my alert. So 115.25 here on the downside. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my alert below for that trigger on down for NVIDIA. Here go that crack of that 566. There go that gap fill from here to here. That'll be around, what price is that? There we go, pulling back already. Shout out to Zach and him holding that bad boy. I told you we may be seeing 564. I told y'all. What's that open at? No, it's a close. What's the close on that bad boy? Oh, let me fix this real quick. What was that? Close 114.55. 114.55. So let me set up another alert. 114.55 alert. So 114.55. That'll be on the downside. Here below, set up that other alert. Cause that should fill that gap on the downside on NVIDIA. All right, boom, boom, boom. That should be my 2 alerts coming up. There we go. All right, so that should lead to some more downside. So get it ready, guys. Get it ready. We got room to fall. Look like, again, if we crack, we got room to fall down to that 5. To that. Let's see. It's right here. Let me see what's going to happen on the put standpoint. Are we going to get that failure where we'll break out on the puts, or we're going to get rejected and get that bounce?
564.50 setting the alert.
So I got NVIDIA, guys. I got NVIDIA in 2 spots. I got 115.25 and I got 114.55. So I got that on watch for NVIDIA to see if we get that pull back down to those levels. So let's see, guys, if we got it. Can we get that move all the way back down to my alerts? Let's see. Sean Queen, shout out to you, 2K. We gotta give you a nickname. I gotta figure out one. God dang it. 2K. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out her little nickname. The Drop Queen. Nah, that don't sound right. I don't like that. Sound like you're trying to drop it like it's hot. I don't like that. Trying to keep you classy. I'm trying to keep you classy. I ain't trying to make it sound like you dropping it like it's hot. No. You a lady. So 40K, man, bro, don't bring back that memory of Marty. Oh, when I missed that $140,000 profit. Oh, God, don't bring that back up. God, please don't bring that back up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. That's that day still make me sick. Still pulling back down on this portion of this channel. If we crack that, we can definitely go back down towards that 564 that I mentioned. I told you guys, 564. I told you. Oh, they're going NVIDIA too. They're going NVIDIA. Still looking good too. Still looking good.
The put Duchess Haja.
Jaja. Oh yeah, she is the put queen. She is definitely the put queen. She is definitely the put queen. Zach, I told you. Let's see. Shout out to my puts, man. Shout out to my puts. Y'all are killing it right now. Shout out to my guys. Ooh, y'all killing it. Oh, y'all killing it right now.
Lario says, I'm in Google going long till December 2nd weeks of green trades.
Ooh, you got a good little weight. Yeah, let's go. I'll keep it on watch with you too, Lario. Just let me know. I'll keep it on watch with you as we get closer to that area. So right now, it's filling that gap. Filling up that channel. Look at that. Going right back down. Look, boom. It's just filling that gap. Really filling up this whole entire channel right now. Go right down to 565. We crack 565. You got room down to that 564 range. So all I'm doing is watching the put channel versus watching the call channel. So puts is going up, calls is going down. So you can see that, as I mentioned before, guys, you can see the opportunities between the two. You can clearly see the two between them. Puts, calls. When calls go down, puts go up. And we almost to my target, guys. Almost to my target on NVIDIA. Where's my 3-minute time frame? I just had it. So I can see the 3-minute one. It's 30 minutes. Where's my 3-minute? I know I got it down here. For sure. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, there we go. I need to borrow you, put you on the other side so I can keep this on watch. Alright, keep that on watch. Alright, put that back. Alright, put that back. And put that back. Boom, boom, cool. Alright, so that means we probably might be hitting some support somewhere where you might get a bounce and a bounce back up. So you see how it's playing off that channel? This is on your puts. So that means we're hitting this. That means we may be finding a bounce, which that means the puts is going to reverse real quick as the market tries to go back up. So just keep that in watch. Just keep that on watch. So we hitting that trend line. But like I said, you gotta look at it from a put standpoint. That means we're bouncing. Possibly. We could possibly be bouncing when we could get rejected from your puts off of that bounce. So that means possibly could be going back up. So keep that on watch, keep it on watch. Because you gotta remember, they do the opposite of one another. So guys, I'm gonna be getting off at 12 o'clock. I gotta spend time with the fam. So again, while y'all got me right here, any questions, comments, or concern, guys, I'm here to help you guys with whatever you need help with. Because y'all already know I stay half a day on Fridays because I don't want y'all gambling, especially if y'all done made money Monday through Thursday. If y'all made profits, do not put all that money that y'all done worked y'all butt off for to back in on one day to mess everything up. Please be patient. Please take your time.
What up?
So yeah, definitely be patient, man. Definitely be patient, guys. So 12 o'clock, I will be heading on out. You already know, lunch hours. I'm shutting it off because I don't want nobody gambling. So I'm just keeping this on watch to see where we go, to see if we're going to get a further drop. Let's see where we go from here. So far right now, from 9 to 11, we've been getting a nice pullback from the 568 on down to 565 with a possible area of bounce for a move back up. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So we are getting a little push back up real quick. Keep it on watch because now if you notice, if we're looking at this put channel, we're hitting the resistance, which is support. So definitely keep my eyes peeled. I'm watching my 3-minute time frame. It is my 3-minute time frame. I'm tripping. All right, 3-minute time frame. Shit, I'm trying to see. Should I look at it on my puts though? All right, let me see if I can see. It looked like that's around 566.50. It looked like around 566.50-ish. See, but you basically back underneath this area here. Basically right back underneath here. So I want to see if it's going to shoot back up real quick. Damn, they keep shifting. I mean, I keep trying to watch these contracts because they keep shifting. Every time I keep trying to... Let me see. How this one look, though? This one don't look right. Yellow. Wait, why is it in the 40s, though? Oh, I do see it. I see it. Never mind. I see it. What's the lows at? 15. Yeah, I'm just watching my contracts, guys. That's all I'm doing, watching my contracts. So that means if you get rejected on the puts, that means you're finding a bounce, you're finding support. Because you got to remember, they do the opposite from one another. So that means once you find a support, you'll be getting rejected off of your puts when you start to get that pullback on your puts. So that means right here is a call bounce for a put rejection. But you see, I can easily read that by just using both charts. I can just utilize the opportunities from both. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, playing both. That's all I'm doing, guys, playing both of these areas. That's all I'm doing. What is this at 6? Wait, did I? Matter of fact, I didn't. Oh shoot! You know what I forgot to do? Hold on, let me set up something real quick. Ah, dog it. I think I forgot to do something real quick. Hold up, let me see something on one of my contracts. How do? Let me see. How do we go? Red. Nah, but it didn't move though. It still ain't doing anything. Alright, let me try this one. Now I was trying to look at SQQ and I was trying to look at SPX. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to look at both of them. I was just trying to compare the two. I was just trying to see something real. Oh, no wonder too. Oh, and plus I think I was looking at the wrong contract the whole time. I think I was looking at the wrong contract. I think I was looking at the 23rd still. I was just trying to go for the like today. I think that's what I just did. Oh shoot. I had too many like different dates open. I think I was almost messed myself up damn near. Alright, let me put it back down. Alright. Cause as it's going, let me see. Still trying to bounce, let me see. Come on, come on. Go back up, go back up. Alright, 20. Alright, here we go. Now it look better. Man, I had too many dates open. It was kind of throwing me off. I had too many dates open. Now, okay, now it looks better. Yeah, it was throwing me off completely. I had too many of them open. Alright, let's go. Alright, now it makes sense. Okay. I had too many dates open, man. I was like, God, I was wondering why my contracts looked it off. I had the date set for the 23rd, 24th. I had, instead of the 20th p.m., I had the 20th a.m. I had to hurry and fix it. Oh, hey, Queen, let me know for the strategy class so I can put it out. So I can, if you need me to put out any information, let me know. Like any links or anything so I can guide people to your link so you can get all the credit. So let me know, because you already know. I told you I got your back. Let me know whatever help you need with, let me know. If I need to pass out links, let me know. I got your back. I got you. Because we're going to try to put that business to you because you deserve it. So I got you. You know I rock and roll with you all day, every day. You know how we rock and roll. You know I got your back, Queen. You know I got your back. Always, always. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, any link, anything you need to put out, I don't care if it's on TikTok, Twitch, whatever, for you to gain more audience, more of attraction, I got you. I got you. Because I got what on Instagram, what 14, 13,000 followers or something? So I put something out, whatever the hell. I think that's what I got. I don't even be paying attention to my damn followers. Yeah, 14.3 followers. So I got you. So whatever help you need, I got you. Right now, I'm watching this level here, right here. Like I said, if you look at it from a put standpoint, you're hitting this little rejection, and which means the market is bouncing. So be very careful for that possible bounce on up. So therefore, that will create that rotation on your puts. So keep that in mind. That's going to create that rotation on your puts, on down. So keep it in mind. So engineer is saying that she's in long, guys. Engineer says she's in long. She said this for the entire day. This for the entire day for the move back on up. So she has alerted that she's in long. In long if you was interested, guys. Queen, are you using the same day contract or are you using a next week contract? Well, what are you doing, Queen? All right, y'all on? 23rd. Okay, so you got Apostle. Okay, so you got it set for Monday. All right. What's Charlie Queen saying? Is she using the same day contract or next week's contract? Let me see what she says. See what she gonna say. I will only exit at the break of 476. Good, cool, god dang, that's way up there. Okay, next week expiration. I was about to say, good Lord, it's going to the moon today. What you know that we don't know? I was about to say, what you know that we don't know? I know you know some insider people. All right, she says she's doing it on QQQ, guys. QQQ. Let me check it out too. I'm gonna look at it as well. I mean, I still got SQQ and QQQ at the same time. Still got both. So like, if we do push up back up towards those highs, I'm gonna definitely keep it on watch. He said, lock it in now. Zach say, lock it in now. God dog, it made me mess up. Hey, when this thing, why this thing acting so slow? I think it's annoying. Let me see. So where we at? Where we at? He say, don't hold it, girl. He say, don't you hold that. Yeah. Yeah, boy, stop repeating it like Mike Jones over there. Him and that Mike Jones. Mike Jones, who? Mike Jones. I see that, but playing my range. So like I said, right now, you're finding some support. Therefore, you can see the rotation, even on the put side, that you're finding support. That's why the market is bouncing, and you got room to come back this way. But as long as you stay in that channel, then, again, you're going to run up into resistance for a possible pullback. 'Cause you got to keep in mind, guys, look where that 50 is at. You got to remember that. We have the indicator crossover. The 50 is above your head still. That's going to hold up as resistance, not support. Because you got to understand, now your 9 EMA and your 20 EMA are underneath your 50, which is creating a reverse, a downtrend reverse. So notice that. When you're on the upside, when all your indicators are correct, your 50 at the bottom, your 9 at the top, your 20 in the middle, you get that move on up, right? Your indicators move up, right? But when you get a crossover on the downside, when that 50 is no longer your floor, and now your ceiling, now you get the reverse on down. So that's why you have to be very mindful and understand those patterns too. So you do have the floor that is right above your head, now considered a ceiling at the moment. So you got to remember that. You got until we can get that indicator crossover back up towards the upside, you got to look at it from a downtrend standpoint until we can get that crossover back up. Now we have resistance above your head at the moment. So you got to keep that into consideration. I mean, I understand both parties for both sides of the fence. I do. I totally agree. But I do see the crossover when we went up, we hit these highs, and then look at our indicator started to reverse underneath that red trend, underneath the red indicator. It's no longer a floor. Now that red indicator is now a ceiling. Every time you hit, reject it, hit, reject it, hit, reject it, hit, reject it. Now your 9 EMA is no longer to the top. 9 EMA is now at the bottom, leading the move on down, not up. So it's kind of like you have to look at it upside down to notice the 9 is at the bottom, then your 20, then your 50. Because it's in reverse. It's in reverse. If that makes sense to y'all. I was just saying. I didn't mean to go on and on. Just trying to get y'all to see what I see. Reverse, reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. One more to say stop, think about it. You say stop, think about it. Got 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes, man. Like I said, before I be heading on out, going to spend time with the family, man. Do let me know what we got planned. And do, like I said, guys, do keep in mind this indicator crossover. Do keep in mind that we are still on a downtrend channel. Do keep in mind that you still got a downtrend. You still got this downtrend resistance. Do keep in mind that you still got 566.90, this old area where you got stuffed at before. Do keep in mind that you still got the 568.70 that Zach brought up. So we got a lot of overhead resistance still above your head as we move up. It's a lot overhead. You got the trend line, you got the VWAP, you got the 566.96, you got the 568.70, and so forth, and the 50. So we are still on this downtrend-like setup. Just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. We're still on the downtrend-like pattern, so just be very careful. Be very careful. With room to still fall down to 564, as we saw on the 180 chart. That we have room to fall back down to that 564-ish mark. So, I mean, could we pop back up? Yeah. But we still got room to come down as well, too. So you got to think at it from both sides of the spectrum. Because, of course, it's not going to keep going down forever. You're going to get like some small bounces here and there. But look at it, though. Look at it as soon as the intraday open. Understand. Red candle, one green candle, red candle, red candle, red candle. So that means sellers, buyer, seller. So all predominantly are sellers. So you got to understand that they're all trying to push down to a certain price point, which so happens to be, off the 180 chart, so happens to be 564. So that's what I'm saying. Be careful. Be very careful. Be very careful. Because right now I'm looking at it from both spectrums. Right now we're topping out on the puts, which means you're finding the bottom on your calls. So keep that on watch to see if they're gonna hold. If you crack, that means you're gonna get that spike on the puts. But right now, look like that bottom is trying to hold momentarily. Momentarily, guys. So just keep it on watch to see what's gonna happen at this level, this 566 level, to see if these buys are gonna try to hold and push back on up, or will we crack? But let's just see, because right now on the puts, you look like you're topping out, which that means you're bottoming out. So that means you're hitting some type of support, which is causing a resistance on your puts. So that means you're hitting at a strong area somewhere that can possibly be utilized for support. So if it is, just watch for that rotation as the market goes back up for your puts to come back on down. But you're still in this channel to bounce right back, to get rejected to go right back on up. So just keep it on watch. So here you go. See what I mean? You're catching a little resistance here, which you should be getting a bounce on your calls. There you go. So you got room to rotate back down, which that means the market should go back up. So that's how you can easily play that. It's about the easiest way to play it on calls and puts. You can see the call opportunities, you can see the put opportunities. That's it. When this one get rejected and come on down, that means that the calls are going on up. Now, when you get rejected on your calls and it goes down, that means your puts is going right back on up. So right now, you're hitting support, which is causing rejection on your puts. You can see that. You hit, find support, your puts come on down. You hit, find support, your puts come on down. You get rejected, that means your puts go back up. You hit some type of resistance, rejection, your puts go back on up. That's it. That's all it does. That's all it's doing. And again, look at on 30-minute time frame. Your indicators are reversed right now. It's not like this one when you was going completely up, because you had the 9, you had the 20, and you had the 50. Anytime your indicators are upright, you get an upright movement, right? But look right here now. Those indicators are not at the top, the 9 and the 20. The indicators at the bottom now. It's reversed on down, which is indicating downside, not upside. So you got to keep that in mind that your indicators have crossed over. You got to keep that in mind that your indicators have crossed over. So be very careful. Uh, 600, you up? Shout out to you, Pasta Boy, man. Congratulations, man. Great job. Well done. To Zach, to H. Reed, to Charting Queen. So just be careful. Be careful. Because you got to keep in mind, guys, we are still in a downtrend position from yesterday. From yesterday's movement on down, because you are building lower highs. You gotta understand, this price point here to this lower price point here, you are building lower highs. So of course you'll get some of the bounces back on up, but you are still in a downtrend like position where room to still come down. So just keep it on watch. So until we can get that reversal back up and we run back up to these highs, I mean, it's just still bearish at the moment. Today's Friday, you got 3.2 million puts expiring in a day. No major news. We had the triple wits in a day, quadruple wits in a day. Let me see, engineer. Let me see, run baby. Let me see, running baby. Let me see, I am the shit and I know that. I am. She said I am the shit and I know that. Engineer know she got that, man. She said that was a 4-hour bounce on NQ, baby. Oh, see, I'm looking at it from I'm looking at it from this standpoint right here, Queen. From this levels here to this level here, I mean, we still got a lot of resistance above our head. I mean, again, you got room to bounce back up, but you will have resistance that you're going to be encountering into as well. So right now, we're still in this downtrend-like pattern. So of course, that's normal for it to hit around those bottoms and reverse back up. So of course, I was expecting a bounce. That's why I was sitting here waiting on it. So, but still, all in all, for Friday, which is going to be a little tricky, is we may see some pullback. And the area that I seen on the 180 chart, Queen, was around that 564. And I'm going to show you what I mean. This is what I was talking about. This area here, let me go back to it real quick, was around, I got it right here. Let me bring it up right about here. So, right here. So if you notice, this old area that took us how long to break out? Since August. We kept hitting the same key area, resistance, and then we fell, and then we wound up reclaiming and wound up breaking. See how much room you had to pull right back to the same area? That's around that 563.97, 564. So they can pull it right back down to it like a magnet, because because if you notice, that price point itself act like a magnet, because you can never leave from it. It's like You leave from it, you return to it. Leave from it, 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 return to it. Now, that's on the downside. Now you got to look at it on the upside. Now, you leave from it on the upside. Now you can return to it now on the downside. Because now instead of being on the downside, returning to it on up, now you got to look at it, returning to it on down. So that's what I'm looking at. So right now I'm just going across the board. This old breakout area that we could not break out before, but kept returning to. Now that we broke above it, now you got to utilize that somewhat of a magnet where we can find it that we could come back to eventually. So that's what I'm trying to get at, where we could come back down and touch this area and for a bounce. I'm not saying it's going to fall. No. I'm not saying that, that's going to fall off the face of the earth. No. What I'm saying is that can be the area that those bodies cannot utilize for strong possible support back on up, is what I'm saying. Where we get that strong movement, because now strong resistance can turn into strong support. That's basically what I was getting at. That's all I was getting at. Not trying to argue, Queen, because you already got it mapped out. I know. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying the setup on where it looked like that now those bulls can utilize that and use it against the bears. Create those bear traps now, because as you can see, the red line, anytime you was underneath that red line, that was the bear's territory, right? Because you kept getting rejected, and then you finally dumped on off. Now the bulls finally took that territory away from the bears, right? So now that we can pull back, now it can be bounce. Now they can utilize 563 for the move back on up towards the upside. So in other words, what I'm saying is we have the possibility to pull back to that old resistance level of 563.97, 564. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I had to do a little bit of explaining, but now I broke it down. Now y'all kind of get what I'm talking about. But again, I think it's going to bounce back up. I'm just saying, but you do have possibility to go down to that level because that was the old resistance level on the 180 chart. That's the only thing I was trying to say, Queen. That's all I was getting at. I mean, that was just a strong level where those buys moved in at. That's all I was getting at. But yeah. Whew. I had to break it down. I had to break down a little bit. Yeah, but like I said, I see it from your standpoint, and I agree with you. And like I said, I don't think the reason why I think that it's gonna go back up too, because even if we look at a 5-year chart that I've been trying to tell everybody, we already know the end game of where the market itself is trying to go. See, if we look at it from this channel standpoint, you're already getting that bottom rotation back this way. So in order for us to reach that trend line here, we would have to hit 600. So I agree with you 100%. It's gonna go up. I know what the market end game is. They're trying to go up to 600. So what I'm saying right now is we will get a little pullback, but we're going to get a pullback at a strong area that those bulls are going to utilize back on up to go on a more powerful move. So if we get that pullback around that 564, then they're going to utilize the crap out of that because now we're on the bullish side of things on that field now, where now we can skyrocket on up. 560, 570, 580 to our end game goal is around 600. Where we will get that catapult back this way. So, I mean, I'm with you 100% as far as the long side, 110%. So, yeah, I'm not arguing with you, Queen, not at all. I mean, I'm with you on the long side, but I just do expect that we will see some pullback coming too. So, pretty much more buyers are going to move in for that powerful push back on up. So, yeah. See, all you're doing is pulling back up to the 9MA like a magnet. Just like what you do on the upside. You know how when you leave from that 9MA, you return to the 9MA. You leave from the 9MA, you return back to the 9MA. You leave from the 9MA, you return back. I mean, it works like that on the downside as well. So when you leave from that 9MA, you're going to return back to the 9MA. It's like a magnet. It yanks it back up. It's going to yank it back up. That's all it's doing. It's yanking it right back up. Crank that yank, crank that yank, crank that yank. Still nothing yet, though, man. These contracts look a little just ugh. No wonder too. I'm using the QQQ, not SPX. I was wondering why the contracts were looking like that. I was wondering why I was looking like Yeah, let me use SPX. Bump that. Let me use SPX on this bad boy. All right, let's see. SPX. All right, let's see. You have there Because now being 11 o'clock, I mean, going on 12 o'clock, we should have had a lot of adjustments in those contracts too. So that's why I was another thing I was looking at for those adjustments in the contracts. So let me see. Let me take a look at this bad boy. All right, let me see how it's looking. Not look too bad. That's on a put? Yes, put. Let's see. Let's see. As I told y'all, all you're doing is looking at that rotation. So that means if you're rotating down, that means the market is going up. So all they're doing is the opposite of one another. So I told y'all, be careful. You're going to probably hit a support line where the market was going to start to rotate, or where your puts were going to start to get rejected. I told you that. You hit this area, that means you found support. So that means your put rejection is the call's support. All they're doing is the opposite of one another. I told y'all to be mindful of that. I told y'all this. I definitely told y'all this, to be mindful of that. That we're going to get a bounce sooner or later. All right, guys, 20 more minutes and I'm rolling on out. 20 more.
Generous.
21 Savage.
Naya, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Generous Greg says 5-0.
Oh, so I didn't say that. So I did not call out this area. I said, be careful. I said, because look what happened in the past right here when you hit. I say, every time you hit this part on the put, you find a support on your calls. You hit here, you find a support. I said, it's going to do the opposite of what each other does. Did I not say that? I said, do be mindful. If we hit this, we could be finding support where? Around 566. I told you this. I told you this. All I did was take this old key area here and went right across the board. Boom. 566. This old resistant area, possible support for the bounce back on up. I told y'all this.
Generous Greg says, yeah, if this was the basketball finals, I'm getting swept.
Boss, generous. Didn't I not say play the rotation of this channel on your puts? I said if you hit here, that means you find a support on your calls, on the bullish side. You remember I told you this. Play the channel. Play the rotation. I said every time you hit these levels on your puts, that means that resistance on your puts, you're finding support on your calls. I told you this. Play the rotation. I alerted this. I mean, either you was in your doubt mode again, doubting me once again, but I did call it. If I gotta go back and run and go back on my live to show that I wasn't lying, G Money, prove that I said that. I said that. I'll go back and run my live. You know I was covering my tracks. Don't lie about anything I talk about. I will go back on my live, boss, to prove myself worthy to you.
Greg says, I'm good with the small game. Fridays scare me. Gonna lie, I'll be early, boss. Thanks for all the help.
Yeah, no problem, boss. Yeah, all I did was, like I said, all I did was watch the...
Have a great weekend.
You too, boss. But like I was saying, all you had to do, even on your puts, was play the rotation. Play the rotation. Anytime you're going up, that means the market is falling. Anytime it's going up, the market is falling. But then when you start to pull back on your puts, that means the market is going back up. You're finding support. That's why I was telling y'all on the put side, watch these key levels. That means once you start to hit these levels, that means you're finding some type of support on the bull side. So you hit like these levels and and your puts are falling, that means you're actually going up in the market. You hit these levels and it goes down on puts, that means the market is finding support. That's it. I told you guys this. I told you. I tried to tell you. Zach, what we looking like, boss? What's the game plan, boss? I'm with you. What's the game plan? Are we still waiting for these highs here? Are we still waiting for that test up here? What's the game plan? What we looking like? Let me know. I'm trying to ride this train with you, boss. I'm trying to ride this train with you. Because I was still anticipating for us to hit those highs again. That's really what I was anticipating. I was still anticipating like to hit these areas right where that 50 is at, to get that hard, to get those bears to come in aggressive and pull it back down. That's really what I was anticipating. I was really anticipating that to see if we was going to get that full rotation back up this way. I was sitting here waiting the whole entire dang time. Ooh, he said, I'm out. Have a great rest of the Fridays and nice weekend. Close my position. Let's give a shout out to my boy, Pasta, man. Let me give you some love, man. Congratulations on that, man. Job well done, and to the rest of you traders, man. Y'all are knocking it out the park. That's what I'm talking about, baby. On the Friday. That's how you end your Fridays. That's how you end your Fridays. Shout out to Cho and the Queen. Shout out to the rest of them, man. Y'all are killing it. Because I was telling y'all, why y'all think I had both of these charts set up? So y'all can look at puts and y'all can look at calls. I told y'all. Look at a put opportunity, look at a call opportunity. You know when you hit these areas and you get rejected on a put, that means that SPY is finding support. That means right here when you find a bounce on your put, that means SPY has hit resistance. All it's doing is doing the opposite of what this bad boy is doing. That's how I told y'all, learn how to read it. If we coming back down on your puts, that means SPY has bounced and trying to move back up. I was trying to tell y'all that. And look what we be landing at. See the 50 on both sides of the fence? You got 50 support on a put, and you got a 50 rejection on calls. Look at that. Look how they play so similar to each other. You got a possible support here, and you got a possible rejection here. So you notice how crazy that looks? You know how crazy that look? But now that we're looking at it from both sides of the fence. Man, nice call, Pasta. Shout out to you, boss. Good one, boss. Good one for that bounce. Yep. All you did was play that old area. Same thing that was calling out for SPY. So look right here. All I did was take this whole area here. No, wait, I'm sorry, wrong one. Right here. All I did was take this old area here, go across the board, took this old resistance, boom, 566. That's all I did was take that old area for the possible move back on up. And then you can see it clearly on this channel, right here. Once you hit that resistance on the put, that means SPY found support and you're going back up, which makes the puts go back down. That's it. And then I seen the price. All I did was look at the price that was right by it, 566. As you hit that resistance, what price is right next to it? 566. So that means your puts rejection is your call's support. That's it. 566 support, 566 rejection on the puts. That's all I did was play the channel. That's all I did. Because you got to remember, this chart is puts. This chart is calls. As we went up towards that trend line, all I did was look at that price, which was what? 566. So all I did was go back into the past, seeing this old resistance that can turn to possible support. You turn old resistance into what? Possible support. Done. Yeah, that's all I did, boss. I just combined my charts. That's how I figured it out. That's how I easily figured it out. Right? I played the channel on my put side, and I seen the area, because every time you hit that trend line, you get rejected. All I did was look at that price, which was 566. Right? On the puts. So that let me know that we could be hitting resistance on the puts, but it could be support opportunity on the calls. So all I did was go off of my chart, off of my channel. Now I went up the calls. Okay, we're still 566. Okay, let me go to 566. I can see that this area used to be an old resistant area. Now that we broke above, that can now be utilized for support for a bounce. Easy. Easy to read that, boss. Easy to read that. But shout out to Pasta, shout out to Charlie Queen, all of y'all, man. Y'all are, man, I love y'all guys, man. Me and Charlie Queen be like brother and sister. That's why I love her to death, man. That's why that's my lady. That's why that's the first lady of it, man. She throw out her inputs, I throw out my inputs, and we try to. And the thing about it, instead of us arguing, against one another, she'll understand my point of view. I'll understand her point of view. And that's what makes us work together as a team. And that's what makes us great traders. It's not about arguing against one another who's right or who's wrong. It's about understanding her vision, understanding my vision. That's why when she was explaining herself, I was like, I get what she's saying. But I didn't argue with her saying, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. No, I got exactly what she's saying, because that takes study, that takes practice, that takes understanding. Because the minute she broke it down, and again, you have to put yourself in understanding in a situation of understanding how to read charts. So all she had to do was break it down in words for me to understand what she was saying. So I could easily read it off of what she said, because the amount of work that we put in. We put in time and time. Even when people enjoy themselves for the weekend, man, we on them computers. We study. We going off of these charts because why? We like to think ahead. We like to plan ahead of time, right? Instead of trying to plan that week of the market, we're trying to prepare ourselves days in advance before the market even open. So we already know where the market is pretty much going. How we're gonna have ourselves set up. What side of momentum we need to be on? Call side, put side, anything of that nature. So while everybody else is having their fun on the weekend, which nothing's wrong with that. While everybody else is enjoying themselves on the weekend, we put in work. We're trying to set ourselves up and prepare ourselves days before the market even open for next week. And that's how we do it. So, and that's how it is. Me, Marty, Coldplay, Active, AK-47, Zach, Charlie Queen. That's what makes us great traders, because we just constantly studying, constantly going over this. Because again, this is a money-making opportunity, guys. So don't jump into the market and start preparing the day of the market. Do it in advance. Go off of the past. whatever, like however the market set up this week, Monday through Friday this week, take that information going into Saturday and Sunday and understanding, okay, how can it set itself up for next week? Not just that, going into the economic chart. Okay, what economic calendars what economics do we got coming out next week? So let's do that too before I head out. So let's do that. What do we have set up for us for next week? Let's go into our economic calendars. What do we have set up for next week? Just so we be ready. So y'all guys, we'll be alert ahead of time. So let's go. Next week, major U.S. economic reports. Next week we got, let's see what major stuff we got. Let's see. New home sales, initial jobs claims. Okay, we got durable goods, we got GDP. That's going to be on Thursday. Anything on Friday? Okay, Friday we got PCE data. So we know Thursday and Friday is going to be very important. Okay, as far as Wednesday, we got new home sale data. All right, it's cool. Tuesday, we're going to have consumer confidence, so that's something to pay attention to. And then think about it like this too, guys. Whenever you're looking at the economic charts, okay, you know how we have the high press keywords, right, with deck. As far as the, let me go to it real quick. Let me go to the high press keywords. So y'all, this is another way how to use this. Like for the news. So kind of like this. Okay, you know how we got the high press keywords. Let me go to it. Hurry up. All right, here we go. Boom, got it. All right, now you see how we got the high press keywords and we look for on news. So we look for like phase 3s, phase 2s, and something like that. If y'all want, I mean, I'm gonna have to, because I actually designed this for Deck, but I coded it, so I don't think I even have my codes no more for that. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can find it to see. Because if y'all want me to, I can have a hot press, well, not hot press keywords, but I can have a hot economic keyword list. Like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, something like that. If y'all want me to, I can try to do it for the weekend. You know, the important ones, you know, from a 3 star ones to look out for a 2 star to look out for, to a 1 star. So you see how we got the hot press keywords for the news, right? You know, from positive top lines, phase 2s, and all that stuff. If y'all want me to create one for the economic one, I can. I'll work on it. You know, what economics to actually like, what economics is more important than the next one? Which one is going to impact the market? Which one is going to affect the market? So if y'all want me to do that, I mean, I'll work on it this week, trying to figure out how I can do it. Because I know this one here, the one I got in the back of me that I designed for decking y'all, I coded that. So I'm going to have to see if I can find a code, the code to redo it. I can change up the words and whatnot. So I'm going to have to find my list of codes. And if y'all think I lied, I actually coded this. I got to see if I can find, just to show my proof that I do be coding this stuff. I'm trying to remember what I saved it under. Is it under documents? Oh, I know where it's at. I know exactly where it's at. It's going to be in my plugins. Under plugins, let me go to it real quick. Plugins, here we go. So y'all know I'm not lying. So right here, for example, I can show y'all, for example, that I do have codes. So right here, I got plugins. Do I got one for the hot press keywords? I can show y'all one of the codes to show you I'm not lying, that I do be coding and stuff. I'm just trying to see if I have it saved under this somewhere. That's good. It's good, man. Let me see if I can bring one up, so y'all can see that I do be coding this stuff. So yeah, all of this, I actually coded this. I coded this whole entire thing. I mean, it's not hard at all to code. I mean, once you start getting used to the HTMLs, PHPs, what's the other ones? Because it's been so long, it's been a while since I coded. God dang it, what's the other ones? JavaScripts. I'm trying to see if I can bring one for example so I can show y'all. So y'all know I'm not lying. So I can show y'all my proof that I really do be coding this stuff. Do I still got my notepad? Oh, I do got my notepad. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can bring one up. Boom! Told you. There go one for example. I'm lying? I told you I'd be coding this stuff. I can code this real easy. And then they'll come out looking like, so let me take, watch. If I take this code here and I go to, what is this? W3 school, something like that. W3 school, and I take my code. W3 school. Take my code. Wait. Oh, here we go. Let me try it. Now let me take out this old code here and let me post mine, so y'all can see for sure. Let me hit run. See what I mean? I code all of this. So you see what says welcome? I can literally change the words to it. Like I can. Let me see why. Let me see if I can go back and change it real quick to show y'all I ain't lying. Cause it's not gonna show the pictures. Cause the pictures I don't think I saved it. Welcome. Let's get started. Where's that at? So y'all know I code this stuff. I guess so y'all know I'm not lying on none of this stuff that I do. See, welcome. Thanks for joining. Where's my code at? Tell your friends. That should be down here somewhere. So it should be further up then. Right about. Oh, God dang it. Where's the welcome? I'm trying to find a welcome point. I see J Trades. Okay, so I see that one. Trades. Photos. That's up here. That's what that is. So where's the welcome point? I just had it. Oh, here we go. So watch. Watch me. Watch what I'm gonna say. Look, I'm gonna say, hey, Tradecaster. Hey, Tradecaster. So now y'all know I actually be coding. So I code all this stuff. Hit run. See? Hey, Tradecaster. Now y'all know I code. Boom. So just like the high praise keywords, I coded that. So I have to find my high praise keywords thing to record it to make one for the economic charts. So I do everything, guys. I do a lot. So I code, I design, I do so much. I do a lot, and trade at the same time. So I do a lot. It's tiresome being a dad. I mean, it's just a lot on my plate. Designing just stuff back and forth, get myself ready for next week. So I do a lot, man. I put a lot of work in, man. So y'all see that I'm not lazy. That I do a lot of work. Excuse me? Sorry for what? Why you say that? All right, go ahead. Go over there and eat. I'm almost done. Oh, it's almost that time to go, guys. I'm about to soon be heading on out, man. It's about to be hitting 12 o'clock, lunchtime. So about to go be spending some time with the family. So right now, still will be keeping this on watch, guys. So just still keep this channel on watch. If you do want to see more upside, we definitely got to get back above 566.96 for that to get us back in this channel. Hold this price point for the movement back up to that 568.70 level. So right now we're testing it right now, right at this 566.96 level. So keep that on watch. Keep that on watch to see can we get that push or will we get stuck and come back on down. So other than that, guys, about to be jetting on out Friday. Then because I got to get my son today too because he wanted to do something for his birthday. So well, even though his birthday was yesterday, still want to do something today. But thank you guys so much. So let's go ahead and head into the lobby so I can wish everybody a blessed weekend and we can get it rocking and rolling. Let's go. What, girl? When you get out of school, you're in school. So let me give a shout out to Generous Greg. Let me give a shout out to you, boss. Let me go give a shout out to Lario, Hustle and Flow. Let me give a shout out to you, man. Who else we had in the building? I think that was the main ones that we had today, man. Shout out to y'all for coming through, man. Last but not least, man, let me give a shout out to my squad, my team, my family, man. Tradecaster crew. Let me give a shout out to Low Boy, Giovanni, Marty, Jordan Queen, Pasta Boy. And shout out to y'all for y'all profits too, man. Congratulations on that. H Reed, and that was funny with that with the baby thing. That was funny. Who else we got in the building? Like I said, Gert, Silverback, Zach, King Kong Trades. To make sure I got everybody in the building. Make sure I got everybody. I want to say, make sure I ain't leave nobody out. Let me scroll all the way back up. Make sure I got everybody because I want to. Thunder, I got you. I see you too. I think this first is gonna let me scroll back up. Yeah, cool. All right, let me see who else came in. Who came through here? AK-47. Shout out to you, boss. Silverback, I already hit you up already. I told you already. Hey, I think that was it. Oh, Tap. Shout out to you. I think that may be it. Let me just make sure I don't miss Jenna. Shout out to you. Let me make sure I don't forget nobody because I'll make sure I acknowledge everybody. Everybody. Because again, all y'all should be feeling important, especially when it comes to this family and it comes to this team. Everybody should be important and feel important. Yeah, I said Charlie Queen already. That's the first lady of Team Trades. Of course, I gotta acknowledge that. AR Trades, shout out to you, boss. I see you too. I see you too, AR. See you. I think that should be it that I got. Man Bear, shout out to you. I see you. I was gonna forget you, guy, boss. Man Bear, I see you. I had to hit you up. I think that's it though, guys. I think that's everybody. But yeah, man, I had an excellent time, man. Y'all did an excellent job this week, even with Deck being out. I mean, we held it down. We held it down for him. I hope I made him proud. I hope I made you guys proud of me, man. I tried to do the very best that I can. Zach, again, shout out to you, man, for giving me that boost and that push that I needed to stay doing what I'm doing, you know, as far as my live, man. And I kept it going, you know, because I had no choice, because the way you was promoting everything, I couldn't miss a day anyway. You promoting it all on Deck's page. I'm like, ain't no way I can miss a day. So I had to. So that's why I say thanks for the motivation. But other than that, man, I had a great time, guys. Go to Paquito. I see you in the building too, man. Shout out to you too, boss. But man, I had a great time, guys. Do be careful. Do not put that money back into the market. Definitely don't put your money back into the market. If you done busted your butt throughout the whole week, do not put that money back in the market. Please don't.
Peace.
You said you sent a donation? Oh, I didn't know that, boss. Oh, man, shout out to you, Pasta. Let me give a shout out to Pasta, man. Thank you so much, man. Let me turn my sound effect on. There we go. Shout out to Pasta, man, for the donation, man. Thank you so much, man. God bless y'all, man. I hope y'all have a blessed weekend. I will be doing Trace Talk this week, because I know I've been missing a few days, but I will be doing Trace Talk this week. I'm going to do it for Sunday. Since we already went over the lessons, I'm going to just go ahead and save it for Sunday. It's going to be around 3 in the afternoon, around 3 or 4, you know, after everybody get out of church and eat so they can relax. So about 3 or 4 o'clock, if y'all fine with that, we'll stick with that time frame, and we'll go over the preparations for next week and get everything set up. But guys, this has been amazing. Again, if y'all love everything and y'all getting a lot out of the content, man, please do your boy a favor. Run up the likes, smash the subscribe button, follow, gift a sub. I don't care what y'all do. Follow, share, comment, just to show y'all appreciation, and I'm grateful for everything that y'all do for me, guys. So I hope everybody have a blessed weekend, and y'all already know what I'm about to say before I roll on out. Maximize your reward, minimize your risk. Always put grateful over greed, and you will succeed and you'll do fine, man. You'll go far in life as far as being a great stock trader. So other than that, if I don't see y'all Sunday for the Trade Talk, I will see y'all Monday along with Deck, because Deck will be returning back into Tradecaster Monday. So shout out to Deck and for those in the master classes and so forth. Other than that, guys, y'all have a blessed weekend, and we're going to keep it rocking and rolling. We're going to keep it green, guys. Y'all stay blessed, man. Love you all, man, and thank you again. Peace.
Woo!